Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All of them, when they talk say that marriage na content, don't be content. I may be Gheghe manager. I've known that boy since year 2008. Don't be say at the vessel. I'm happy for him. I wish him happy married life. But I want Bruce to notice. Last 3 years, I got married to a beautiful lady. Everything was linked. This boy convinced me. I left that girl. The house we were living together, I leave the girl, leave the house for her, leave the house. This boy from my back stabbed me. Go marry girl. He never even whisper my ear. I come online this evening say, make a shake with that online and they could see video for Insta blog and different places say Gheghe don't marry my own artist. Today, I cease to become Gheghe's manager. I don't manager boy again. That boy, that deceiver, he don't finish my life. Don't finish my life.
All my DM just full. So that boss Gheghe is married. So that boss say something. What I want make I say? What do you want me to do about it? Before you no go marry, now you won't marry him. No, answer me. Do you want to marry him? When I tell you, I say all this are just content. Like this, I just want to talk. He don't marry now. And if you look where we say, if you investigate small, that guy will be mugu to a woman. Mugu to a woman. To the scratch. No, see now, this night now you go hold something, you go call to sleep. Now you because of you don't use your character, push your girlfriend, go hold your pillow. Only you just deal with your character. Because say Gheghe na your mentor don't marry. They say, so that, even men said in my DM, all my comments so that what you now make I do? You know go marry before. You don't want enough finish use now money, go do wedding. but you don't use I went on blow. I went on blow on the eye. Don't use now money go do wedding, enjoy. You don't use now money go buy a wig for engagement, go pay. You don't use now money go pay bride price. No, like get your wife pay the bride price. Yes. No being paid bride price. Tomorrow night go come stay. No, my wife. Now my wife pay my bride price. Him and the wife go laugh and finish. He go come plan, he go come tell na tomorrow. All these gullible men go come say na true. So now, shame on you. Let's keep people behind.
Oh God.
My Doopsy hot. How you doing?
Gheghe make me leave my serious relationship of 12 years. Gheghe. Go Gheghe na fool. He betrayed all of us. Jesus Christ. Don't you Gheghe in the chair? Gheghe na idiot. Now call you they tell me. Call you they go. This evening now the time to the Gheghe don't marry. wan marry. Gheghe, you dey craze. So you know say Gheghe marry.
Wait, this one is for all the men that are crying about getting married. What did I keep telling you guys? Men just want love. They just want love. I don't know why you guys are acting like men don't want to be loved. Gheghe wants to be loved. He just wanted a woman that was willing to sit on him. That man has been looking for a woman that was going to love him and feed him. You don't see he's hungry. He can't cook. He needs people to cook for him. And he told you guys he has a bunch of baby mamas. If you really was over here listening to Gheghe, congratulations on your wedding. May you and your beautiful wife have a long, happy marriage. Treat her very well, okay? To all the stupid men that were believing the jokes that you were saying, so sorry for them. Wait till stop.
All right. Welcome, my people. Happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? I hope you're having a blast. Yo, Mama 5, what's up, mommy? How are you today, my lovely sister? And of course, I see you, Sister Janet. Sister Janet Wahala. How buddy? How you day? Happy Sunday. You're welcome. Everybody, if you're watching, please hit a like, and holla at me. At least may we shout out to each other. May we not begin fight each other because of Gheghe, okay? So holla at me. Let's talk. Gheghe don't scatter internet again. No. Honestly, I don't even know where to start from, to be frank. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of Gheghe. If you watch our show over here, you will know that I can't even remember any time I found myself playing Gheghe's video. I know remember. I don't think even all those times when the guy was really making rounds on social media, he was trending all over the place. People were hailing him. I think I was one of those who really don't I don't really see what he was doing, to be frank. Now, having said that, that does not take away his talent. You know, I'm very big on talent, and I'm one of those people who like to appreciate young men who simply leverage their God-given talent within the scope of the opportunity in their environment. So Gheghe, Pella, Kataefe, who else again? I'm just trying to think of all those guys that people consider they are not educated, and yet they are making it big in life. So for me, I do appreciate talent. Please, can you hear me? Help me check, please. I don't know what my network is doing these days. Okay. So I appreciate the people who leverage their skills, their talent in order to, create something for themselves. I preach that a lot. So when I say I don't watch Gheghe's content, please don't misconstrue that to mean that I'm not appreciating his talent. It's far from that. But the reason I don't, thank you, Momo 5. Thank you, sis. The reason I don't appreciate his content is because I think he's a comedian. Frankly speaking, I think Gheghe is a comedian. So everything he does, I don't take it seriously. And because my time, I value my time, I don't really see reasons to watch his content that majorly focus on advising men on how to treat women. Besides that, just like shout out to my Auntie B, just like Auntie B said on her video, I think Gheghe is the Temu. Gheghe is is the Andrew Tate when they call that guy? Is the low budget Andrew Tate. So for me, basically, when I see people who try to put women down, who talk anyhow, even if they say, if they say it's comedy or something, I really don't, I don't fancy it, you know. So the guy started gaining a lot of popularity when he said he has a Gheghe University of Knowledge and Wisdom. At the point he branded himself as, what did he call himself now? Financial advisor. There is nothing Gheghe has not called himself on this social media space. But good luck to him. So if you're wondering, why is he trending now? So Gheghe had this wedding yesterday, 25th of July. The setup seems more like a private wedding, and he was having the wedding concurrently with Soso. We will come to that shortly. There's this guy in Nigeria. He's one of the Nigerian big boys. They call him Soso. How many of you know Soso? Honestly, I don't know him until he started trending yesterday. So Gheghe was having his wedding side by side Soso's wedding. And from what I gathered, they say Soso is a very popular guy in Nigeria. They say he's a big boy, he's very rich. And according to what I learned, they say he's a promoter, a show promoter. He has record label. In a nutshell, he's a well-known guy, according to what they are saying. But for me, I don't know him. I don't really know much about him until yesterday. So, but maybe when we get to his segments, people who know him can brief us about him. Maybe Abby or where are my ladies? Havila, Fitsum, you know, Doopsy hot. Doopsy supposed to know her. By Doopsy, you're supposed to know Soso now. Anyway, we'll get to that shortly. But still talking about Gheghe. So Gheghe had the wedding yesterday. The video was making the rounds on social media. Honestly, to be honest with you, as soon as I saw about 3 videos from the so-called wedding, I honestly don't believe that Gheghe got married. I will explain. I think it's just content. I think he was just looking for something to trend. And then because Gheghe is from Niger Delta, and this guy Soso is also from Niger Delta, and many celebrities, Nigeria celebrity in quote, in Nigeria, I don't know, so far you have money to throw around, you just show your face in 1 or 2 places, they say you are a celebrity, I don't know. So, but that is not to take anything away from Soso's wedding. So I guess all celebrities were heading to Soso's wedding, which I think Gheghe is supposed to be there. But Gheghe was not there. And from the little I know about Gheghe, his kind of character, if what he shows, if the character he displays on social media is anything like who he is in real life, I'm suspecting Gheghe probably have something against that Soso. And Gheghe knows that one of the way to make the guy's wedding not to trend like that is for him to come up with some mischievous content that will drive his followers to make him trend. As of yesterday, Gheghe was #1 trending on X, on Nigeria social media space, as at yesterday. So that is one. 2, the reason I don't believe that Gheghe actually got married is the setup of his so-called wedding. Let me find some video. Let me see. I'm gonna upload some video for you to see. The setup of the wedding the clips that I saw, the decor, nothing in that wedding actually give me the impression of a serious wedding ceremony ongoing. I may be wrong, my people, okay? I may be wrong. Oh. For those who don't know Gheghe, this is Gheghe. This is Gheghe with his professor's robe. They call him Professor Gheghe. His followers. But that's not where I'm going anyway. So here is a video from his wedding. I just hope my internet will let it play. So from the wedding video, I honestly don't see any sign of a serious wedding ongoing. The decor, the hall, the caliber of people shown in the video, nothing looks that impressive for somebody with the kind of social media presence that Gheghe has acquired. I honestly think this guy could be creating some of these their mad content. That's by the side. Number 3, in all the videos that were making the rounds, I couldn't see any adults like father or mother. I don't see anyone. And then, please don't get me wrong. Oh, it could be a serious wedding. I'm just stating what I feel about it. Okay. Then another thing that caught my attention in the wedding was that, as a cinematographer myself, most of the shots are close angles, like the one we call tight angles. In a tight angle shot, you really can't see the crowd. You can see a lot of space. It's like you are hiding something. Now, maybe just maybe later we might get to see original video of it all, but to be honest, what I saw so far from all the videos making the rounds, none of them struck me like Gheghe was actually having a real wedding. Number 4, Gheghe's family. Gheghe's family, his sister also made a video claiming Gheghe do not invite any of their family member. She said none of their family member. Again, I don't understand. Then they said the wedding took place in Mina. According to what I gather, I think the Mina is in Abuja or something. There's just so many things that kind of seems off, in my opinion. Uncle Dayo, you're welcome. Happy Sunday, sir. A lot of stuff just don't add up for me. Nobody. Then number 6. If truly Gheghe had this wedding and they even have access card, if truly this is the access card, if this is not AI, it means there is a lot of planning that went down in this wedding. It means some people are aware of the fact that Gheghe is going to be married. Oh, Niger State, Sister Toby. Okay, they say Mina. I thought the Mina was in Abuja or something. Okay. I don't know. The whole thing just seems way off. So I saw this access card. And if you are having a wedding where you get to have this type of access card, that means you invited special guests to the occasion. Or is there any wedding the bride and groom just wake up on a Thursday and say they are going to have a huge wedding by Saturday? At least there's going to be some preparation that comes with that. So I'm saying all of this just to establish why I thought this is not a real wedding, you know? So how could people receive package like this in a place like Nigeria? Okay, private wedding. At least Gheghe we have over 60 people in attendance, probably maybe up to 100. So all of them kept quiet. I don't understand. Did all of them just keep quiet? All of them just agree with Gheghe that we are going to keep this on the low. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. If that's the case, Naimbi say Gheghe na powerful man. For him to have the ability to get Nigerians, the guests of the invited guests to his wedding, for him to have them to keep their mouth shut without saying anything. I go respect Gheghe for that. Also, if all these people received the invitation and they kept quiet about it, that means when the wedding actually took place, they would have shared any video or picture from the wedding. I don't understand. It's just not making sense. Everything about this wedding is off, my people. Make I no lie. It's so freaky off. Gheghe is a content creator, which means Gheghe probably have his own camera crew. From all the short clips that I've seen so far, I do not see any sign of any camera crew except for some photographer here and there. There's just so many loopholes in this thing called Gheghe wedding. But anyway, in my conclusion, I felt like if truly Gheghe had this wedding and the wedding looked like that and all of that, then Gheghe must be one of the most dangerous men in Nigeria. I'm serious. If Gheghe can have this wedding and his entire family members are not there, the sister, the mom, the dad, no one is there, according to his sister. Hey, una really need to fear Gheghe. That means Gheghe is one of the most dangerous men you have on this social media space. That's just my theory anyway. It's open for debate. Please hit the like. If you haven't liked the show, hit the like. You're going to enjoy today's show. So let's do what we do best, real fam. How many likes do we have now? I see we have 30 people watching. But how many likes do we have? Sorry, my internet is really misbehaving. So please, if you find the content lagging or something, just let me know. Okay? Just let me know, okay, my people. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. It's been acting up since yesterday. I thought it was the router. I shut it off. I did everything, but I just don't know. I may have to go back and check. All right, thank you. Please let's hit the like. Let's hit the like. We're gonna have a full-blown conversation today. Okay. Moving on. Let me start looking for what Gheghe said. I'm gonna take you to X right now. Let me take you to Gheghe's account. Okay, where is it? And ladies and gentlemen, please hang around. We are going to celebrate my brother on today's show. In case you don't know, we're gonna celebrate my brother Chucky. Chucky, my man. Abby Paddy. It's so fun to watch Chucky and Abby go back to back, go back and forth, drag with each other. Oh, may have blow me, Jari. No worry. Everybody knows how I did, but Oh, it's not your network. It's actually my network, Tosin. I don't know what's going on. I just have to call them so they can troubleshoot it. Everything is working, but my gadgets are just the one acting up. All right, so we're gonna celebrate my brother Chucky. Everybody, don't go anywhere. Be ready. Let us finish with Gheghe situation first, because I think I have some lessons to extract from that.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. So I'm going to take you to Gheghe X handle, because as soon as the news was making the round, I think Gheghe's team initial effort was to downplay it. Here we go. So as soon as the video hit the internet, Gheghe and his team, they were trying to downplay it, and this is what they were saying. So the first thing I saw Gheghe post on the internet was this one. Let me make it big so everyone can see it. I'm going somewhere. Just be patient with me, my people. So here's the first thing Gheghe said. So because I they advise men not to get married, nobody they agree invite me for their wedding. This is the price I've paid for being a messiah to Nigerian men. This one was shared because of the Soso's wedding. If you are following my rhetorics, okay? He shared this one because of the Soso's wedding, because everybody, that Soso wedding was a blast. All the who is who in Nigeria entertainment industry and the likes, they were all there. Gheghe wasn't there. And that's when I started wondering, like, Gheghe, what's going on with you? How come your brother all the way from Niger Delta is having a wedding and you are not there? What are you doing? Do people really want to so much avoid you that they feel like you should not be part of their big day? Anyway, so he shared this. He said, okay, because I'm advising men not to get married, nobody agree invite me for their wedding. This is the price I've paid for being a messiah to Nigerian men. I wonder how many Nigerian men listen to him, except for those young boys. But to his credit, I noticed he has Gheghe got 1.6 million followers on Instagram. And on X, Gheghe has over 400 and something thousand followers. I bet on TikTok, because TikTok is actually his powerhouse. I don't even know how many followers Gheghe got on TikTok. If Tosin, can you check on that? So I don't know how many Nigerian men is represented, except for those gullible, those illiterate, or how do I even clarify them now? Anyone taking him serious, they are foolish. I'm so sorry, my people. Men are novice. In my own view, any man at all listening to Gheghe and they take Gheghe seriously, they need to go and have their head checked. All right. So the next thing, Gheghe also posted this. He said, Una don't use AI. Take arrange wedding for me. Because as soon as the videos were making the rounds that Gheghe actually got married, trust Nigerian content creator and his followers, his students, like they call themselves, they took to social media and they started lambasting Gheghe. They were like, Gheghe, after you spoiled my life, after you told me not to do this, you are now getting married. Yeah. So I think Gheghe wanted to water it down. So he said, Una don't use AI, take arrange wedding for me. I guess that one no fly. Then video surfaces. From this video, this is a parody account anyway. He reshared and said, congratulations to me, even if it looks like AI. He was still trying to fool people. Then finally, he shared one himself and said, so now batting to do best man, follow your best female friend. Hey, Nigerians. He was still try to water it down. Okay. Still, Nigerians are not buying it. And then people started sharing more images from the photo shoot. This person say, hey, I know if he make a hobo man comport like this. Congratulations. You can say, what have I done to deserve this? Like joke. Then he went on Twitter rant, just like my uncle. Gheghe went on Twitter rant and he started posting and sharing all kinds of stuff. He started saying, sometimes to be a married man is a beautiful thing. Then he went and said, congratulations to me, I don't finally do wedding for me. Still on Twitter rant. Then somebody shared this and then Gheghe said, delete this now or else I will pick you up. Sure? He was still trying to downplay it. Then he tried to distract people. He shared this wedding video of Cubana chief priest at Soso's wedding and say, now here the show of take start. People are not buying that. He went ahead and say, did I ask you to break up with your girlfriend? And that is when it's beginning to get to him gradually. But as you know, let me show you something. You know, Abi spoke about this several times. Yeah, Abi have explained this X algorithm. Only that one post got 3.1 million clicks already. So he said, did I ask you to break up with your girlfriend? I think he's now beginning to accept that Nigerians are not falling for his BS. Then he said, Nigerian men, anytime I drop advice concerning relationship is again. Then he went ahead and said, if you see me marry or do wedding, now juju the woman use for me, no be clear eye, my students. Remember, he had made a lot of videos. In fact, I know you should have seen some of those videos now. I don't even want to take you through that stress, but listen to this one.
Bro, as usual, that woman used to on me. Wanna cash me well.
Oh, sorry. Let me switch my mic.
It's everything where they happen for this
world. You guys can hear what Gheghe is saying.
Gheghe married. Bro, as usual, that woman used to on me. Wanna cash me.
Can you hear him?
Wanna hold me, tie me. Then you go selection. Me
let me find the one way in the really talk.
They need to clear that joke from my eye. With everything where they happen for this world, with everything where they happen for this world, any don't cash.
He was still tweeting and then he now posts this one. He say, so I know if you represent my brother where they abroad. This guy no dey okay at all. So when he says, so I know if you represent my brother where they abroad, he's still trying to create controversy around the wedding. So he shared this. Let's see.
Another beautiful wife.
Oh. I don't know why the audio is not coming out. Let me quickly change the setting from my computer because there are still many funny aspects of this Gheghe wedding. Everybody need to hear. This guy is a madman. Oh my God. Gheghe, may God help you. Okay. Just bear with me. I'm trying to switch this thing. Oh, okay.
Another beautiful wife. Another beautiful wife.
So that was how Gheghe went ahead and say, so I can't represent my brother where they are abroad. And then he came back again 21 hours later. He said, Nigerians, I'm in pain. Please mind how you share these AI videos. What is this guy? Someone said they They want to spoil what you built for years. He retweeted that one and say, he no go work for them 100%. Anyway, that was how Gheghe went ahead though. And then he shared this one. He said, Nigerian women have been waiting for this day to come. I don't fall already. Make una laugh me. Then he said, I beg my fellow Nigerians, if you sabi the person who create those AI video of me doing wedding I didn't plan for, please DM. What will you gain to spoil my name? And then he said, my phone just the ring since this video just the trend. And my students are worried if their mentor is truly married. Listen to him.
For this world, any don't cash me say Gheghe married. Bro, as usual, that woman just usual on me. Wanna cash me well, hold me, wanna hold me, tie me go selection, me the floor case come off my head. That's usual that woman use on me. They need to clear that joke come off my eye. With everything where they happen for this world, with everything where they happen for this world, any don't cash me say Gheghe married. Bro, as usual, that woman just usual on me. Wanna cash me well, hold me, wanna hold me, tie me go selection, me the floor case come off my head. That's usual that woman use on me. They need to clear that joke come off my eye.
I don't laugh tired this morning when I saw Auntie B reaction video. Auntie B said he looked like a scarecrow. I like this guy in a clown. Oh God. What have we done to deserve somebody like this, God? Anyway, Gheghe continue with what kind of post. And then listen to this guy that claimed he used to be a manager.
Gheghe definitely marry you. All of them, when they talk say that marriage na content. Don't be content. I may be Gheghe manager. I've known that boy since year 2008. Don't be say at the vessel, I'm happy for him. I wish him happy married life. But I want to bring something to notice. Last 3 years, I got married to a beautiful lady. Everything was going well. This boy convinced me. I left that girl. The house we are living together, I leave the girl, leave the house leave the house. This boy, my back, stabbed me. Go marry girl. You never even whisper my ear. I come online this evening say, make a share with that online and they could see video for Insta blog and different places say Gheghe don't marry my own artist. Today I cease to become Gheghe's manager. I don't manager boy again. That boy, na deceiver. He don't finish my life.
Anyway, one thing about Nigerian content creators, in fact, many of them is that you don't even know what is true, what is a lie. So, but anyway, it is what it is. Now, let's quickly go to the more interesting part of this story. Make I see this one again. So this is one of the video from Gheghe's wedding that pissed a lot of people off. They say, how dare Gheghe getting married and playing Chike song in the background? Oh my God. I don't laugh. In fact, the reactions video that I have, I can't play all of them here for you.
You may kiss your bride who's alone. You may kiss your bride who's alone.
I want you to pay attention to something, everybody. Let me see if I can. Oh, this is not even coming. If you get to see this video again on your phone, zoom in on the video, pay attention to the background. I don't think this wedding is real. I'm telling you, this wedding is not real. I don't see the guests as wedding guests. There are just so many things that is off about this wedding. And that leads me to my next reasoning when it comes to Gheghe's wedding. So I'm thinking, is either Gheghe do not plan to do wedding. You know, Gheghe was on a podcast, I think last week, where he admitted that he have 4 baby mamas, and he say one lady is even pregnant for him. And the next thing we see is Gheghe coming out with these wedding footages and the like. So, as a Niger guy, a part of me is saying probably, maybe Gheghe impregnated this girl and the family changed it for him. You know, in Nigeria, there are some family that if you dare impregnate their child, you must marry that child. Like they're not go agree for you at all. Because according to the report we're getting, they say this lady is actually married. So maybe, just maybe, Gheghe impregnated her and then they changed her for Gheghe. And Gheghe say, you know what? Let me just do something. Maybe we'll just call her a wedding. There's a lot of variables in this wedding that just don't click. But maybe Gheghe is just being Gheghe. So a lot of video trended. People singing, this is their photo shoot according to what they said. Okay. I even saw one lady that posted and say she's the one that make the bride's clothes. But let's listen to this lady, what she has to say.
You don't know about the way they be saying now that your one stand now lead to the pregnancy. You know understand. So as a man, add this prayer point to your prayer. Nobody should force pregnancy or virginity in your head because you go pay for what you don't know about. The way they be saying na J matter, they get papa get money. They get papa get money. If you not do the wedding, they will Gheghe. You know understand the wedding na J matter.
And I was just mentioning this now.
Not in a position where we say you go not person where papa get money or person not get but not supposed not Christmas picking no. You don't understand all those things now. You get like papa don't corner say if you not do my daughter wedding, will jail you. We're there like we attend the wedding. Since they actually be close where I wear, like I was there. I did the wedding. I know everything will happen. They not get choice. We gather, okay, more do the wedding, family member, and those people that is close to Gheghe. They do not be saying that today they will do the wedding. The wedding now 1 week ago. We did the wedding secretly. Like secretly. That wedding he cast. Before Gheghe do the wedding self, he tell the girl papa say on the wedding day, they go like no posting it online, like just normal wedding, like they not post online. The papa agree to say, as I say you can do my daughter's wedding. No need. Should you don't understand those things now? We are still looking for the person who cast the video. Even on the wedding, they say Gheghe kneel down with the 2 legs. They tell people nobody should post this video because of my career. Even the girl papa collect mic. Tell people nobody should post this video. The video where they do so nobody should post it. Like this now, would they fail who leak that video? Would they fail who leak the video? Pray me they not force pregnancy on your head. No worry, no, go see hear the rumors after they don't born the pikin in a 9 months time. In a 9 months time, we go hear the true story.
So there you heard it. According to this lady, the pregnancy was forced on Gheghe. And I think this is where I can begin to draw some lessons. I'm going to share the link for anybody who want to be part of the show, just for fun anyway. I really don't like Gheghe content. I don't like talking about him, but I just feel like this is a perfect opportunity to begin to mentor and advise some Nigerian young men. So if you are interested in contributing, that is the link. Now, let me quickly begin to extract some lesson here. First of all, there is nothing like the forced pregnancy on anybody. If you agree with me, drop a 1 in the chat. Please hit the like. Oh, in fact, sorry, let me put a break here since I want to begin to extract the lessons now, and I'll come to the comment shortly.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. So let's begin to extract the lessons. Like I said, according to this video, this lady alluded to the fact that she was there at the wedding, and the wedding did not just happen yesterday, that the wedding has happened maybe a couple of weeks back. The lady also said Gheghe begged the family, begged everybody who attended the wedding to please do not share the video because of his career. They don't want anybody to be aware that their mentor has finally impregnated a girl. After he had told all of them, don't get married, don't get married. Women are this, women will destroy your career. Women, women, just have baby mama. Many stupid rhetorics were coming out of Gheghe's mouth. So I agree that he might actually beg people not to share the content, not to make it public, you know. And that's why I said, looking at that wedding, there are so many things that is off about it. That is not a regular Nigerian wedding, if we have to be honest. And if that's the truth, I feel ashamed for the lady herself. How do you marry a guy that the family, they are not there? The dad, the mom, no one was there. They marry you secretly. Even you can even see that Gheghe is not too serious about the whole thing. So I know this happens in Nigeria. Yes, if you come from the area where we come from, I don't know about Lagos State, but I know in Ondo State, in Edo, Delta, I don't know about East. But I know in those three areas, it's very common that if you impregnate some girl, if the papa get mouth, if he get influence, they no born you well. You go marry the girl by fire by force. So I agree. But the lesson for me is this. Number one, I think I was having this conversation with maybe me and Abby, we were just sharing an idea about this, or me and somebody. And I said, as a woman, you need to know how to recognize the bigger red flag around the guy you want to be married to. Okay? The moment this guy tells you, yes, we are going to have, in fact, the moment they are forcing him to marry you, just know you are in trouble already. That's why you see Gheghe was struggling to kiss her when they say you may kiss the bride. He was just playing along, just doing his shenanigans as usual. And if truly Gheghe has baby mama all over the place, you can tell how he feels. Okay? And then if you look at the wife, Gheghe that is advising Nigerian women, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Nigerian men, don't marry these guys. These guys, they will waste your career. They will do this, they will mess you up. The same Gheghe is now getting married to a baddie. If you watch all those videos, you will know that this girl is a baddie. The girl is Abishi Soji. But the lesson for girls here is this. As soon as a guy is not excited about getting married to you, as soon as you start the conversation about your wedding, and the guy is pulling back, excuses is coming out and everything, and he get to the point where your family have to step in to ensure this guy marries you, you are already getting married to a red flag. I'm sorry, my people, it is what it is. So that's lesson number one. And lesson number two, for social media followers, the people who are just listening to anybody that turn on mic and camera, here is the danger. Dude is telling you, don't mess with this guy, don't spend money, don't do this, let me give you financial advice. You see a caricature, a clown, a comedian on your screen, and you are taking him seriously. This is why I say, look, anybody, any man listening to Gheghe relationship advice, they are foolish. And I won't apologize for that. Whether you are old, you are young, irrespective of your age, if you are seriously considering what Gheghe is in about women, I don't care whatever his message are. I've seen some people that actually say, oh, but there are some truth in what he's saying. There are some shut the fuck up. Which truth or knowledge is what a comedian, a boy that is trying to survive. A boy that just feel like, you know what, if I'm just creating this content, so far money go come. Monetization. You are taking him seriously? So that's the lesson number one. Let me see if Uncle Daya have any lesson regarding the story that he was actually forced to marry the girl. Uncle Daya, happy Sunday, sir. How you doing?
Happy Sunday to you, Uncle Ben. Happy Sunday to Real Farm, everybody in the house, Sister Janet, Uncle Patrick, Auntie Grace, and everyone on the platform. Actually, as we're talking about it, it was my daughter that called my attention to this when she sent me some of the posts about Gheghe, and I was like, what's really happening? And then when I started listening to your own narrative also, I could be able to see that there are a lot of things that are off. But out of the midst of all these shenanigans, I think we can fashion out something that looks like a trail of truth. That is, for the girl that came out, the lady's video that you played that claimed that she was at the wedding, that she even showed the ashwabi that she wore to the wedding. I don't think anybody can go to that extent to pursue a lie if actually it was wrong. But I want to lean towards the fact that, okay, there was a wedding secretly, as girl has claimed, and I want to believe also that Gheghe himself and the father pleaded that it should not be published. But the lesson here is this, Uncle Beno. You are a consequentialist. You've always said it, and I like that about you. If you as a man can sleep with women unprotected, the fact that you have 4 baby mamas out there shows how careless you are, number one. Number two, the fact that you have been getting away with it, you just got them pregnant, you don't marry them, it has become a norm to you, like a normal way of life. Unfortunately now, God knows how to catch every wicked man. You now went and did it with a family that will not take it. So they now came out all out for you. And now you find yourself in a very, very difficult situation. To me, I believe it's the law of karma. You might have been doing it one day to catch up with you. Finally, it caught up with you now, and now you're not trying to like downplay it, trying to gaslight people. It doesn't work like that. As for the girl, it's not Uncle Beno, it's not about forced marriage. Some family hold their names in high esteem, and they will do anything to avoid any form of disgrace for their daughter or for their son, as the case may be. Because why? It will be like a slap in the face for them as a family, for somebody to impregnate their daughter, and that daughter is still staying with them, and the person do not even as much as acknowledge it. So it will not be something that they will be forced to bear. Rather, they will force that guy that has impregnated their daughter to do the normal thing. It's not because they want him to marry, to like put her in his own, but at least do the normal thing to show that you are the one responsible. It's just a matter of telling him that, oh boy, now you kill him, you must carry him. Are you getting me? Now, the same scenario wanted to play out during the time of Davido and his baby mama. What's her name again? This sister of Dele Momodu.
Sophia.
Sophia.
Yeah, I'm still gonna cover that one, Seth. But let's keep it.
If not that Davido's family too, they were strong, they will have forced Davido to marry Sophia by all means. Are you getting me, sir? But the guy never denied it. He accepted it. He accepted the child. Even the family accepted it. But just that they say, as for the marriage, we are not going into that yet. But in this case now, Gheghe has a trademark. According to what you said, she has about 4 baby mamas out there. And this one will have been the 5th, unaccounted for. And it still come on here to be preaching against marriages. Now, you want to enjoy the fruit of marriage, but you don't want to get involved in it. Who does that? And because he has a lot of gullible students, as I call them, or gullible followers out there that are digesting all the nonsense he was churning out as if he's saying something. He still want to maintain that thing. But thank God it has been exposed now, and everything. In fact, we are going to see a lot of things unfolding in the next couple of days. But to me, Nemesis have finally caught up with him. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Uncle Dio, thank you very much. I also have Sister Janet right here. But before we move on, Sister Janet, I want you to add this to your take. For me as a dad, to be honest, this is my own candid opinion since we are here to share and learn. For me as a dad, I don't believe in forcing a boy to marry my daughter if you got my daughter impregnated. If you don't love her, if you don't see her worthy enough, and you were sleeping with her, you got her pregnant or something, I will never ever force you to marry her because I know that is going to be calamity. However, I go show you Gheghe. If na place like Nigeria, not like this US, if it's a place like Nigeria, where be say my money day, wagba, I will show you Gheghe. Along, you will also take care of that baby by fire by force. And you are going to take care of that baby to the standard I expected of my grandchild to have. Any month you no show up and I spend money, wagba say. So for me, I don't buy that idea of, it's one of the practices, like I said, they do it very much where I came from. I think I shared my story here one time about how myself, I end up having my own first son. But it's not a good thing. See, Janet, what are your thoughts? Shout out to Auntie Grace, shout out to Uncle Patrick, happy Sunday. I see you, Sister, is that Deodorat? Anunika, you're welcome. How you doing? Abby, I see you, Mama. You're welcome. All right, Sister Janet, your thoughts.
Wọ́n ní ọjọ́ gbogbo ni tolè, ọjọ́ kan ni oníkan. That's what they say, innit?
My brother Waneka, I see you, boss. How are you doing?
Oh my God.
Me. I was like, I have not stopped laughing all day long. You know, it's just been ridiculous. I mean, the TikToks and whatever, claiming it's AI, claiming it's this, all the gaslighting. I'm like, dude, there's so many ways he could have spun this positively. But the need to have your cake and eat it is what's driven this whole what do you call this whole brouhaha. Is it real? Is it not real? He doesn't know what to say. It's my brother's something. It can't be your brother's. You're representing your brother, but you're kissing the bride and she's feeding you cake or whatever it is. You just don't do that. I mean, it's just the most absurd thing ever, because if it was really not a wedding, there is nothing that he could have just said, it's not my wedding. He could have said, it's not my wedding. Sorry, guys, it might have seemed like, oh, but it's not my wedding. But he knows he can't come out and say that because it really is his wedding. Whether it was a shotgun wedding or a forced wedding or whatever, a wedding's a wedding. Now, like you, I don't agree with forcing someone to marry someone because they got pregnant. You know, I don't believe that either. But some people still do that. Shotgun weddings are still happening all over the world to this very day. It does happen. So the lesson here is not for the lady. The lady's got everything that she wants. The lesson here is for Gheghe himself, that you can't, your bad deeds will always catch up with you at one point. You cannot live this carefree, lack of discipline lifestyle. You cannot be a hypocrite for very long. You will get caught out eventually. Stop preaching one thing to people and doing the exact opposite in your real life. That's the lesson to be learned here. He has made so much money from exploiting the pain of young men. He's told them all kinds of things. He's been saying, oh, well, I didn't tell you not to marry. He actually did say it, that don't marry. But now he can't even stand 10 toes deep in his own rhetoric right now. And that's a sad state to be in. You know, you've made so much money at duping people, exploiting their pain. A lot of these men who claim to be leaders have just been followers of his, and without taking any of his message into as in like thinking for themselves. And this is the end result. That's it. It's really sad.
Absolutely. Thank you, sis. Mom Sheen, happy Sunday. How are you doing? All right. Tosin kind of give me a context here. Let me see what Tosin is saying. Tosin said the reason he didn't invite the celebrity friends is because it's a secret wedding. Is that what you're saying, Tosin? So Tosin say the wedding isn't supposed to be online. That is why he didn't invite his celebrity circle of friends. You see, I think Sister Janet captured it perfectly well. Every day is for the thief, one day is for the owner. If you look at the guy Gheghe is having this wedding with, does that guy look like person we don't know what she do? I think Gheghe have done it to all those his if truly he has those baby mama, I think he has done it with them and get away with it, impregnate them and nothing your family if you do me, and it happens in Nigeria, you know, especially when those girls are from poor family, you know, and Gheghe, God don't put money for your hand. This is one of the things people are always saying, that even though we blame our politicians in Nigeria, we as Nigerian citizens, we are even worse once money at our hand. So I think he gets away with it a lot until he messed with this girl and the thing changes. Like I said, there are so many things that just don't seem right to me in that wedding. As a cameraman, I've covered how many weddings? I lost count. There's just a lot of things that really don't go well in that wedding. Too many tight angles. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? I've covered wedding for couples who have a very small budget, and they can only decorate the high table and just small area of the hall. The way we shot the video, people did not know that hall was small one and it was not fully decorated. We always capture the angles that has that high table decoration and lighting and some flowers and things like that, all true. So I watch all those small clips, but I just say something is not just right. I don't see old people here. What exactly are you doing? And for the girl, I think the girl is just kind of playing along too. I read her body language to some extent. The girl is just kind of playing along. And well, it is what it is. So, lesson number 2 from this Gheghe disastrous wedding is that those Nigerian young men who are following Gheghe rhetorics, and you are now looking down on Nigerian girls, unfortunately for you, that shit will affect you when you finally get married. Okay? Gheghe is from a part of Nigeria where they really don't respect like that. I'm sorry to say, people from that region, not be all of them, let me just say some, okay? The region where Gheghe come from, women no get out too. I am sorry. Anybody who come from that region, tell me, Ben, you are lying. All those Ijo, Hobo, and the likes, not be all of them, but majorly, all this, I'm a surgery girl, I'm a mother girl, you can't try it with them. They don't say your papa, they get crazy well. If you are just lucky to find a man from that region that really want to respect you, take care of you as a woman, thank God. So for those men listening to Gheghe, I still can't wrap my head around it. What is it saying you are listening to? I've always said this thing, that when it comes to relationship content, listen to people with experience. You see a man or woman who have been married 5, 10, 15, 20 years, divorced, and now they are now sharing tips. Listen. because they live the experience. They have something to share with you. Men, women who have been married, some will take accountability. Some will be vulnerable. They go tell you, say, in my marriage, me fuck up. Some go tell you, me and my partner, we both fuck up. We had a good time, but this. You learn. What do you want to learn from a Gheghe? Dude had never been married. He's just sleeping with anything where you see. He's now the one on social media to teach you. He's now your financial advisor. I think everything is just fun, Sha. I think it's just content. I don't really think there are people who truly take this guy seriously. So please, Nigerian brothers, some of those crazy rhetorics that you hear coming from some men, there's a reason they call them red pill. When you hear all those rhetorics that downgrade women, those rhetorics that make you feel like, oh, now your money should come for. Yeah, there are some girls that are coming for your money. But when you hear those negative rhetoric, just turn it off. If you want to listen for entertainment, listen and just carry waka, but it's not something you have to take seriously. Or else he go follow you enter your wedding. You no go even know when he follow you enter your wedding. I listened to the podcast because I was going to do this show. I listened to that Echo Room podcast where they featured Gheghe. And I listened for an hour. And I was asking myself, why did I even listen? I even look at the, I think that podcast the host is Teddy or something. I thought that guy is very sound, very intelligent. And I started asking myself, did you actually brought this guy to your platform just for clicks? For 1 hour, he was saying rubbish. He was saying stuff. Yeah, women that are supposed to spend on you. They were asking, so women should buy your clothes, pay your bills. Yes. Women are like, really? Are you guys really serious? And this is the problem we have in Nigeria. Platforming the wrong people just for clicks. So all these young girls, young boys you hear nowadays that say, I don't want to marry. It's because of this nonsense rhetorics you see on social media. So please, it's not everybody you listen to on social media. If you find somebody to be a comic, just take their content as comics. Frankly speaking, it's not something you should be serious with. Okay? I don't know. I don't even know what to address about Gheghe. I just know that, like, in fact, this is why I love Sister Janet. Every day is for the thief, one day for the owner. Please also pay attention to body language. Sister Janet, have you ever watched Gheghe video? Is there anything in his video that can make anyone be serious with him? Maybe I'm wrong, honestly.
I've only watched a couple of his clips, to be honest. He doesn't strike me as someone that's actually intelligent. And so I get bored of that kind of, I lose brain cells watching that. But I've seen contents where he said a couple of good things, like, okay, save your money, don't waste it, blah, 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 blah. But then he comes up with this talking about, oh, marriage is a scam, women just use men for money, and you should not be spending money on your girlfriend, instead she should be spending on you, blah 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 blah. It was just I got switched off so easily. It was just like regular manosphere talk that you see on YouTube that's been modified for the Nigerian market. So it's the same pipeline, as you said, as the red-pilled rhetoric, and it's a formula that they all use, is that they focus on the pain points of a lot of men, amplify it, and use it to make money. So these guys, that the money that they should be spending on a girl, they're giving it to him, instead. This is what Andrew Tate does. It's what Fresh and Fit do. It's what a lot of the manosphere content creators do. They always amplify these pain points about women to men. And the target audience is always young, gullible men who do not have experience in relationships and who can easily be told a few truths and a lie, a truth and a lie, to the point where you can't distinguish both. So it's the same pattern that he just co-opted to present it to the Nigerian young men, and they just ate it up. He's made bank from these young men. And unfortunately, there are some other older men, which is what I found astonishing, is that there were a lot of older men that I thought, who should know better, and yet they couldn't see through the message, because I believe it's confirmation bias. Maybe they've had experiences with women before, whereby the women have maybe taken their money and not married them or dated them, and they're like, yes, this is a message that I can roll with. I no longer want to spend my money on women, they just cotton on to him, and just say, you know what, yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna go with this message. It's really, really sad, but it's everywhere. It's all over the world these days, and it's a sad sight to see. It's really scary.
Yeah. Auntie Gracie, I thought he was not well. I saw someone with mental issue. He's not mental issue, Auntie Grace. It's poverty. You get how poverty go. Why person rich? If the person finally do something and money show up, they don't even know how to pivot to something else. It is what it is. Anyway, let me play this one last video and we move on. This is Gheghe sister here. Listen.
They not invite us, so they not invite us. We are not aesthetically pleasing. We are not aesthetically pleasing, no. They not invite anybody for family, oh. Now, eight children, my mama born, no. Una see any of us for them. Una see me where we are should be. Now, I don't finally realize that to be member of your own family, you need to get money, oh, for them to show you respect. You need to get money, oh. As we not get money, my fans, they not carry us go. As we not get money, so they not invite us, so my fans. Hey, God. Oh.
Let's marry. Make I marry you so you could shit on me, Abi. Then when you don't.
I want just advice. Yes. You go talk to marriage counselor. The students are crying. Why are you crying? Una never see anything. Una no want to attend class again. Una go start for front of television. They jot things down. They pursue una girlfriend. All of una will pursue una girlfriend. By 12 o'clock this night, make una stand for una panel naked, call una self mumu. Shout, I am a mumu 3 times. Because your fellow man use them for you. Advice.
See, I see Mom Shim. Mom Shim say, Uncle Beno, the only time I watched the clown's video was when he was giving lectures about not being responsible for your siblings when you make money. Because his sisters came out to complain about him not helping them. Yeah, I saw that video too. You see, there is something fundamentally wrong with that guy. That's why I said, I don't think this is a wedding he would have dreamt to have. Anyway, he should look for something to rebrand on. People will still, his followers will listen to him. If Bella can have that much follower, how about him? He's going to be all right. I think that's all I can take from this, his shenanigans. All right. We're going to move on and discuss one other story that is trending. And everybody, please, we're going to celebrate my brother, Chucky. I'm just waiting for Abby because I can't celebrate Chucky without Abby in the studio. We must celebrate Chucky. Where? Okay, Abby is in the chat. I'm waiting for Abby to enter the studio before we celebrate my brother, Chucky, because those two, they are like Tom and Jerry. Anyway, let's move on to another quick story, my people. God bless you, everybody.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in. I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle. And this is my take.
All right, my people. Guess who is back again with Wahala? I hope B-Flex is not here because this is usually where me and B-Flex with a fight. B-Flex, your friend is back again. No, Abby, una friend don't come back again. Abby can't that is do. Oh, sorry, Abby. Yeah. Don't worry, Abby. Maybe you know how we dey roll now. You can still meet up. I just want us to leave message for Chucky. I spoke with him this morning. He's probably somewhere now, but I just want us to surprise him so that by the time he finally get to hit YouTube, he will see that we did not forget marking his birthday. So B-Flex and all the team Sophia, una friend don't come back again. And this is where we usually fight. Sister Janet, this is where I will usually revoke your Bora Bora ticket because it's like you are team Sophia too. Anyway, every Eke Market day, Sophia will come out and drag Davido. I think Davido family need to go and look for one prophet or Babalawo that can help them wash Davido name out of Sophia's mouth. So Sophia came back again and said, stop forcing Davido on me. I don't want him. How many times you will drag the guy when his fans come for you, only you will come back be crying again. So what did she do this time around? She chose to go on social media and claim that she's the only one taking care of Imade. In other words, Davido is a deadbeat dad. So this is how they captured the story on Instablog Nigeria. He says, stop forcing Davido on me. I don't want him. You can't have him. You can't want him. You don't deserve him. Okay, let me just play Empire here. Anyway, so businesswoman Sophia Momodu lashes out at 30 Big G fans, says she hasn't spoken to her daughter's father in 5 years. Is it up to 5 years already that they have that their Agbas boost? Businesswoman Sophia Momodu has lashed out at social media users who constantly drag her into conversation about her past relationship with singer Davido, insisting that everyone involved has long moved on. In a fairy rant, Sophia expressed frustration over fans who continue to mention the singer whenever her name comes up, saying they are trying to force someone she no longer wants into her life. And in a quote, she said, in a statement, she said, I've never seen a fan base force a man that she doesn't want down a woman's neck so much like you guys. You are so irritating. Don't tell me what to do. F all of you. You are pissing me off. I think she wants to fan click too. Sophia revealed that she has not seen, spoken to, or been with Davido in 5 years, urging fans to let go of the past. I haven't been with or seen or even spoken to this man in 5 years. Let it go. Nobody wants him. You know, apart from his offerings, maybe, but he's not needed or wanted here. Respect it and move on, she stated. She also dismissed the online fight between fan base, stressing that she has no interest in engaging with them. According to her, I don't give an F about them or you that is taking them seriously. We don't want your situation. We don't want you over here. Move on. Sophia insisted that everyone involved is now happy with their lives, questioning why fans are still holding on to old drama. The guy is so happy with his child, and the child is so happy with her father, and the mother is so happy with her lover. When are you people going to move on? Everyone has moved on with their lives. Everyone is happy. So why are you guys so effing irritating, she said. She concluded by describing the online rivalry as a fake beef that no longer exists, adding that online others are making money, fans are busy fighting over people that don't want each other. Now, in another statement, I want to show you, I don't know if everybody have seen it already. There is this particular one that is ongoing right now where she said he's the only one taking care of their child, that Davido has not paid anything. I'm coming. Okay, I'm trying to find it. I think I have it somewhere, but okay. Is this an old video? Yeah. So I see it on Legit Niger. It says Sophia Mamadou throws up to shade, claims she handled Davido's daughter Imade upkeep alone. Let me show you so that Sophia will not come after me and say, you did not show us evidence. Evidence, Yakpa. I will show you guys now. You people are trying to hold my system. Sister Janet, is that you that is trying to hold my system so that I cannot present my evidence?
It's your village people.
So there you have it, my people. It's on the screen right now. Okay. I don't know. My internet self, they hang. No bad. It be like say Tinubu don't affect our internet here. So this is shared 25th July 2026 at 2:23 p.m. It says Sophia Mamadou throws up to shade, claims she handles Davido's daughter Imade's upkeep alone. And in the write-up, it says Sophia Mamadou has steered fresh conversation online after appearing to take a subtle swipe at Davido during a live session that emerged on Saturday, 25th July 2026, where she claimed to be the only one catering to their daughter Imade's need. During the broadcast, she was captured and shared widely across social media. Sophia addressed viewers directly, saying, "Now only me, my pikin get. No be audio money. If bill come now from up, down, na me go settle am. Una know as e dey go. Make una leave all this audio money." She went further to make a distinction between herself and what she described as audio money, suggesting that financial support from Imade comes from her alone rather than from the child's father. Team Sophia. Sophia and Davido have made headlines regarding their cooperative journey. The single mother and Davido had been embroiled in a legal dispute over the custody of their daughter, Imade. Now, let's not even go into all of that. Sister Janet, are you going to tell me honestly that you believe Sophia is the only one providing for the daughter?
Absolutely.
You believe
Absolutely, I do believe her. Yeah, I do. I do.
You believe her?
Yes, I do. Absolutely. Let Davido come up, because if it's a lie, Davido would have said something. He would have said something. She's more than capable of taking care of the kids. I've seen her lives with the kid talking to the kid. The kid speaks French. She studies well. I've seen her how she interacts with her kids online, and I think she's a very good mum. She's very, very capable. Yes, it was Davido that drove her to court, that tried to sue her, but in the end, he knew he couldn't win the case, and so he had to drop it. So he was the one who went to humiliate himself. And yes, it's true, there are people who still want to stoke up this drama between both of them, even though both of them clearly don't want each other. She's married someone else now. He's married to somebody else. But they're always.
Who did she marry? Wait, Sister Janet, don't baboose me. When did she marry? Who married her?
Well, is she not married to someone right now? I thought she got married.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, anyway, she's moved on.
Where
she
was I?
Is anybody here?
Is anybody here who is also aware of that news that she's married?
I heard she got married, so maybe I got the information from a wrong blog, but I have a feeling she's married somebody else. But even then, she's got a life. Apparently, she's got a lover. Even in what you've just read out, is that she's got a lover. So she's with somebody right now, and he's obviously with somebody.
Dating. Sister Janet,
she's in a relationship. So is it not a relationship? Is it not valid because it's just dating? She's seen other people. He's with somebody. She's moving on. He's clearly moved on. But then he still wants to be able to control her through his child. And she's not having any of it. It's like, look, if you want to do what a dad does, do what
Sister
a dad
Janet,
does. Yeah.
Sister Janet, where are you getting the impression that Davido is trying to control her?
Trying to sue her? Was he not the one who sued her to court? Was he not the one who sued her?
That was for a different reason, though.
What he did, why couldn't he have a conversation? But he wanted to humiliate her. That's why he decided to sue her, because there's nothing wrong in having a conversation with someone that has your child. But obviously they can't have a conversation, and so they had to go to court. He had to sue her to court for whatever reason. In the end, he couldn't see the court case through because of his own character. He couldn't even have the discipline to appear in court and comport himself in the court. And he knew he had nothing, and that's why he had to drop the case.
But she's not married, though. She's not married.
Okay, whether or not she's married is irrelevant. She's moved on, he's moved on. She doesn't want him, he doesn't want her.
She doesn't move on. Okay, all right, Sister Janet, let's do like this.
No, Uncle Beno. She says she has a lover. If a woman says she has a lover,
everybody claim to have lover. Everybody claim to have one, but we don't get to see.
So she has to display them. Why should she have to display her lover if she wants to keep her life private? How?
Just one picture. We need at least one picture to confirm that she has moved on.
She doesn't
anyway,
owe anything, Uncle Beno. She really doesn't. She has a lover. Okay. That's all she has to say. Like, she doesn't have to display him to the public. If it's a private person, what if it's a private person that he doesn't want anything to do, that doesn't want any publicity, doesn't want to be involved in this brouhaha of Davido and Sophia that is still currently going online. All the fans of both, it's kind of like they have a rivalry. It's like Queen May and the Judy people. They're constantly having their own little beef, and they keep tagging her in. Of course, at some point, she's going to say, you know what, actually, I don't want any of this. I mean, for Davido, he doesn't care. I mean, that adds to his popularity. But if she's someone that is not in the music scene, she's not in the entertainment field, it's easy to understand how that could be annoying. She just wants to live her life. If he's not prepared to step up and do what a dad is supposed to do, she shouldn't have to be dealing with the publicity that doesn't bring any money in her pocket. I'm with her on that.
All right. You made your point now. I know you're going to defend that anyhow. Uncle Dio, please.
Please, I want to say something. I think I agree with Sister Janet to a great extent. But we seem to be forgetting something here. It is this same Sophia that came online to say that she does not need anything from Davido, that she can take care of her baby all by herself. And she went ahead and proved it in the court and told the court and everything that she wants full custody of the child. Davido did everything he could do, fought tooth and nail, yet he could not get access. I mean, he could not get custody of the child. So when the wife wanted it, she came on it that she does not need anything from the guy. So why would she now come out again and be complaining that Davido is not doing much in the child's life? She got what she wanted. The man was willing. The man was willing. We did it. We did the show here on this platform.
Hold on. Let Okudayo finish the point.
We had this conversation on this same platform when the matter was on, and the whole thing was that she was okay by herself. She can take care of the child. We were like even saying that, okay, this daughter the father supposed to have a kind of access to the daughter once in a while so that she can be okay and everything, blah, blah, blah. But she insisted that she wants full custody. And she started all like good examples, the reason why she does not want the girl to be with the father, blah, 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 and all. And the court gave her what she wanted. But I'm surprised now that she's not on around and claiming, not really claiming, but insinuating that Davido is a deadbeat father, which we know is not really true. So to me, I don't think she wants to eat her cake and she still wants to have it, which is not right.
No.
Thank you.
No, that's not true. The fact that someone has full custody of a parent is completely different to upkeep. Those are two different things. I could have full custody of my kid, does not preclude my partner contributing towards the upkeep of the child. The full custody doesn't mean that, okay, I've given up, he has to give up all his rights to the child, or I'm giving up the need for a financial contribution. But what tends to happen in these cases, and a lot of men do this, they do this to control women, saying, if you do not give me access to the child, I am not going to give you any money. That's the situation that tends to happen. I have a friend that's currently going through it right now as I speak with the divorce. So she's divorced him. The court has said, okay, that because of the age of the kids have to be with the mum. Okay, father, you have to start paying. And he's come up with the excuse that, oh no, because the child is not with me, I'm not going to contribute. That unless I have the access that I want, I'm not going to contribute. And they do it on purpose to inflict punishment on the woman as a means of controlling how she feels, to punish her. That, okay, if it's my way or the highway. So Davido is he's not innocent here, and I can understand Sophia's pain if she's on a TikTok live or something, or Instagram live, and the fans that come to the live, it's not just her fans that are going to be on the live. There are going to be some Davido fans that are going to either come just to bash her, or to just be part of the conversation, and they'll say some things that she obviously doesn't like and she responds to. So someone could take something that happens in that TikTok live and then present it like it's a story in itself, and say, oh, she said, oh, I'm the only one that's paying for the child. If that's true, then that's true. It's very, very possible to happen. This is not the first time that this sort of things happen. So if she's telling the fans, please, I don't want to be part of this riff anymore. Please move on. We're not together. I've moved on. Davido's moved on. Can we just not have these beefs in my life? Let it just be about me. I think she's well within her rights to say that.
Okay. Sister Janet, do you know when I'm going to agree that she has moved on? When I see her man.
That's fine. You can have that standard. That's okay, but that doesn't have to be her standard.
Yeah, if I don't see her man, I don't believe she'd move on. She's gonna continue to use the video name to her advantage. She's gonna every market day she's gonna come out, and if she discovered that she's no longer relevant, people are no longer following her, she check her analytics and she see that, oh, my views are dropping like mad. You know what? I have this with this man. The father has over 30 million fans. Let me drag him a little bit. People will come to my page again, so she will just come and drag him. You know. So you know what's going on here.
if that's what she's doing, which I don't support, but I can also understand it as well. Hey, if that's the only use she's going to get out of him, if he's not paying any child support, she might as well just use his name to up her analytics, like you said. I see nothing wrong with that. What's fair?
Uncle Ben,
yeah?
Can I ask a question, please?
Yes, sir.
Now, my dear Sister Jane, I want to believe that you are familiar with Nigerian courts so much. And I don't want to believe that any court will pass a judgment of custody without taking care of the child, which is the primary focus in that custody issue. I want to believe that the court will have taken care of that. That, okay, this person is taking custody, but the child's welfare will have been settled also. So I don't want to believe that the court will have allowed Sophia to have custody of her daughter without taking care of her upkeep, either by the father.
You need a separate order for that. I like I tell you, I have a friend that's currently going through it. Listen,
okay. Now, in this particular case,
you have a custody hearing first, then you have a maintenance hearing afterwards. So the custody is decided. Then after that, everyone now comes together, puts their assets in there. Then the court would hear arguments from both parties when how much is going to be given, when the visitation will be, all that's done. Now, if you've got a custody hearing and for some reason both of you can't even get yourself to court for the maintenance hearings, then yes, the many women right now currently in limbo, whereby they have custody of the child, but they still don't have any money coming in from the father because the maintenance hearing has not started or is yet to be completed, and that can drag on for years. I've seen it.
Now, the reason why I asked the question is that I don't believe that's what happened, and I tell you why, man. The reason why I say I don't believe that's what happened is that it's Sophia that we know, and from the trajectory that she has been coming from, if at all she wanted to have that custody, that maintenance argument, she would have made the way for it, but she did not want it because that was part of the reason why she said she does not need anything from the man. It's her choice, and the court, if at all did not rule, which I don't believe, I believe the court must have ruled on that, or if they don't rule about that, that means the mother or the custodian, as she has won, does not want it. So it's not about painting anybody black here. Everybody knows how Davido loves that daughter, and he will never compromise on her upkeep for any reason. Yes, she may have he may have differences with the wife, with the mother of the child over custody or no custody, but he will never allow. We knew what he did. Bought a mansion for them at Ikoyi. The lady refused to go and live there, did a lot of things that people could live with. Okay, this is what he's trying to do to get into his daughter's life. And the lady was like, no, I don't want it. I can take care of my daughter by myself. I can do everything by myself. So issue of maintenance should not be put on Davido, because I'm sure he's trying to do anything for that girl. If only the mother would have allowed it. But we all know what really happened there. Thank you.
All right. This comment from Musa said, Sophia is a cloud chaser. I'm very, no cuss word, please. And a big liar. She knows she gets monthly maintenance and the school fee is paid by David or through his dad. I agree with that 100%. Davido is lifetime heartbreak. Okay, Davido is lifetime heartbreak she would never get over. Yeah, girl. She should go sell those nonsense clothes she has. Are you fighting? Was us Kilo Day. Mom Shim said, I'm sorry. I feel Davido is living rent-free in Sophia's head. She has refused to move on. You see, a lot of people can see that Sophia just don't want to move on. That's just the big problem there. She needs those engagement badly, honestly. Was I say she knows the Davido family wouldn't drag her on social media. She should show receipt of her paying school fees. Imagine school fees for 1 year can buy Sophia who Mona, they take her easy. Sophia, I still like Sophia to submit
this is the kind of thing. This is the kind of thing, and I'm sure she will have her live session, and people will be saying these horrible things about her. Sophia's the kind of person that I know she could definitely take care of Imade. There are specific reasons why she didn't want her Imade to be in the custody of Davido, because of his career, the fact that he's traveling all up and down, and there are all kinds of manners of people around him. She is well within her rights to say, you know what, no, I'm not doing 50-50 of custody when he's not even in the country half of the year. So it makes no sense for him to ask for 50-50 custody when he's half in America, half in Nigeria, the rest of the, or even like with a third in Nigeria.
Sister Janet, you can't say it makes no sense. He's a dad. No father want their kids outside, especially when you have the money and everything. Okay, so although I do understand in a custody battle, you know, each party will use whatever they have against each other.
Okay, let us be practical.
It is what it is.
Let us be practical. If she's in the school year, in the school year, if they did 50-50 custody, that 1 week she's at mom's house, 1 week she's at dad's house.
It doesn't work like that. Most 50-50 don't work like that, and you know it.
50-50, when you say 50, you're talking about at least 180 days of the year. against another 180 days of the year.
Yes, but
okay?
it's not like
Can we at least do it like
it's
that?
not like week in, week out. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
whatever way you split it, you're saying at least in a 30-day period, 15 days will be spent with the other partner. Can we at least agree on that metric?
Okay.
How is she going to go to school that needs for her to be in the same school when half of the time dad's not around? Girl has to go to school in one place. She can't go to school for 1 week in Nigeria and for 1 week in the States, if that's where Davido is in the States for that period.
Sister Jaden,
she's not going to be able to do that.
Okay,
And then
Sister
that means
Jaden,
that half of the time that hold on, let me just finish. Half of the time that she's supposed to be in school, she's going to be in the hands of nannies if Davido's not around. Or she's only ever going to have to be with him or when she's on holiday. What if he's touring when she's on school holidays? So that's why, for the stability of the kid, it makes sense for her to have full custody. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let me say this for the sake of those who may want to learn from this experience. If you ever find yourself in custody battle as a man or woman, you should know a couple of things. I've never been in custody battle, but I have people around me who are doing this thing, and I learn from their own. You have to negotiate for 2 weeks exchange. You also have to, if you are a man, you work Monday to Friday, you also negotiate for weekends. That means the mother will have the baby most of the time. So that is the part of the reason you are paying child support, because the baby will be with the mom most of the time. That's why you are paying child support. But the system also wants the baby to have access to their father. And that access is the reason a lot of father is fighting for custody. So you just have to negotiate. Now, wherever the baby spend most of the time, that is where the school will be. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, Sister Janet. From what I see here, whoever is having the baby during weekdays, that is where the school location will be. Now, if you live, it doesn't matter whether you live 1 hour away from the baby's mom or anything. If the baby ends up in your place during school period, it's your responsibility to make sure the baby get to school. Even if it's 1 hour away, the baby must get to school every day and come back. Also, another thing I noticed with custody battle is when there is bitter blood, that is why it becomes dramatic. I know a lot of couple who are divorced and they have this joint custody thing that they are doing, share custody or rather, and sometimes the woman will want to travel or go somewhere, do something, and she will call the dad. Hey, I know I'm supposed to have this baby for the next 2 weeks, but I have to go to these so events. Can you have her? And the dad will say, bring her or bring him. And another time it could be the dad that's going to be out of town. It will call the mom. That is how I understand shared custody works. So, but it's only when two bitter people, or maybe when one of the party is bitter, that is where it becomes dramatic.
Yes.
And
let me just say something, Uncle Beno. When it comes to full custody determines the primary residence of the child. That this is the person that has makes the main decisions when it comes to child care, where the child goes, that sort of thing. This is the primary residence. Full custody doesn't mean that you don't have access to the child. It just means that this is that the other party doesn't have any access to the child at all. That's not what it means. It means that this is where the child is primary domiciled, and the other parents can seek visitation to see the child they can negotiate to see the child whenever they want to. So Sophia, having full custody doesn't mean that Davido can't come and see his kid. I think people tend to think that you're taking away, when you have full custody, that you're taking away the access of the other parent. That is so not true. You can
Okay.
always negotiate it.
Sister
50
Janet,
joint custody is where you have a specific proportion of time where you have you're going to be having a kid Monday to Friday, and the kid's going to be in the other parent between Saturday and Sunday, and or once every 2 weeks.
Okay, Sister Janet.
Custody.
All right, yeah. Janet, for the benefit of those watching right now who might find themselves in this situation, let's make it make sense. And in case anybody who don't know yet, I have this segment we're working on right now. The segment we start airing as part of our show here. I'm coming, Sister Grace. I want to read your comment. I have this segment that we're working on now. It's going to start being part of our show here. It's called Ask UB and Real Fam, Relationship Dilemma. You can send in your questions, or during live shows like this, you can drop your question in the chat. The beauty of it is that me personally, I'm not a relationship counselor. I don't take any study in relationship. I only have my own coconut head experience, and the experience works for me. However, on this our platform, we are blessed with a lot of intelligent, educated, and professionals. And you've seen our professionals here. Every now and then, where we have issues that some of us don't have idea on how to go about it, our professionals usually step in and they help us make it make sense. So if you are watching our show from now on, we're going to be including this Ask UB and Real Fam segment for people who have relationship questions. I'm not saying carry your relationship wahala come. I'm just saying if you have a question, maybe a tip, maybe something, ask us. I will throw it open. If we don't have solution during the show, I have a fantastic backstage. We call it Real Fam. In the Real Fam, I think we are just like 43 there. All the people there, they are professional. They are grown, matured people. In fact, experience yakpa. So I know I can always ask them that, hey, somebody asked this thing during the show. I don't even know the answer, but trust me, Real Fam will always come true. So, and the situation we are discussing right now is something similar. There are a lot of people that are going through custody battle right now, both men and women. They really don't know what to do, you know, and this is a very good example of some of the issues we would like to handle over here. So, Sister Jane, coming back to this conversation about Davido and Sophia, I want to ask a question, my sister. We all follow this story. We all follow this drama between Sophia and Davido. Knowing the rivalry, the bitterness, everything they've been through together. Sister Janet, would you subscribe to a custody arrangement whereby Davido has to be visiting Imade in Sophia's house? I think Okudayo is still with us, so Okudayo can chime in, but what's your take, Sister Janet? Anybody want to chime in, please? Drop your take. I'm coming to the chat right now. I'm going to highlight comment and then I will read all of them. Over to you, Sister Janet.
Go to his house. No, I don't think he has to come to her house. They can always arrange a place to meet up. That she can also arrange that, okay, you can actually go to your dad's house. She doesn't have, he doesn't have to step foot in her house at all if she doesn't want to. Absolutely. I mean, you can decide the location. It could be a family, a joint, a family friend,
for
maybe
visitation.
A member of the family to visit. Yes, she doesn't have to go to his house. She doesn't have to go to her house. He doesn't have to go to her house. Sorry, to do that unless she wants to. There are many ways in which you could do visitation where you don't have to be in any other person's house.
Okay, now let me
agree on it.
Let me flip the question now for those who might be listening to. This is just to help you make your decisions, okay? Now, Sister Janet, would you support a situation where a daughter, a girl for that matter, from what age is Sophia now? I think they started having this case when Sophia turned 10, right? Where is B-Flex? I think when they turned 10, when she turned 10 is when all this battle started, right?
Or the daughter you're talking about?
Yeah, the daughter. Now, would you support the idea of a daughter not visiting his father's house from age 10 all the way to 18? She can never go to the mansion. She can never enjoy everything around her dad. Look, I'm a dad, and I'm saying this from a place of love. A girl, to me, need to be around his dad in their house. There is this sense of entitlement that comes with when you are in your father's house. In fact, for a father to have the money to build mansion, a mother is supposed to have her own room, bed, cabinet, computer, everything. The room are supposed to be dressed to taste the way she wanted it in her father's house. So that's why I'm asking the question. Would you support that? Okay, you can come pay your daughter a visit, you go to my daddy house or you go to my friend's house, but the daughter herself can never ever go to her father's house, meaning for the next 8 years before she'll be out of school. There is no way she can be under the roof of her father. Would you support that?
It depends on the father and the house. If the house is a dirty house, if there are some illegal substances being taken in that house, if I
no
don't
illegal
know
substances is taken in Davido's house, Sister Janet. Let's not go that route.
Hold on. You asked me a question. Can I answer it?
Okay. All right.
Okay. So the thing is, it depends on the house, on the circumstances, who is going to be there. If Davido himself can promise me that you're going to be with the daughter, as in like with my partner, I'm not going to call Davido because I don't want to make it about him. But if the partner that I am with, and I know that you're going to be with the daughter all the time, you're not going to hand over my kid to a nanny that I don't know. You're not going to take the kid to some girlfriend and pawn her off there, some woman that I don't know taking care of, because I cannot come to your house. I cannot see the thing there. I would say, if I'm not sure about this, the living circumstances, the people that are going to be coming around my daughter, I will have reservations too. I will have reservations until it comes to a point where the girl can adequately take care of herself.
Okay, so in other words, for 8 years, they shouldn't see each other. The father, the daughter should not be. For 8 years, the daughter should not be to her father's house.
You are being a little. You're being a little bit. You're taking this to the extreme.
No, you have to look at both sides. I get what you're saying, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she can see her dad. Of course, she can see her dad. I'm never going to say don't.
But not in her dad's house.
But yes, exactly. In a house where people are just entering and coming, and we don't know who is coming and going, I will feel a little bit concerned there. If I know that he's not going to be taking care of her,
Janet,
I would not agree.
Sister Janet, tell me that besides the fact that I agree with you everything you say, that if the situation is not right, if the house is as described everything, okay, the mother should be concerned. But we all know that is not how the Davido house is. Let's just call it what it is. And besides, my take would have been, or maybe the answer I would have loved would be like, hey, as a mother, you also want the daughter to be under the roof of her father, but you can give the father condition. Give the father any type of condition you want. If the father truly wants to be with his daughter, he will accept the condition. For instance, you can tell the dad is rich. Anytime this girl comes to your house for weekend, it'll be from Friday all the way to Sunday before she come back, I want her to be there with my own nanny. That's something we can work with. But I won't support anything that will keep a daughter away from under his father's roof. And to be candid, I really don't believe that thing Sophia and the likes were selling, that Davido, yes, Davido have all of these boys, but also remember that now Davido is a family man. definitely he has his studio. Those boys can always be present there. I don't think his house is a place where they smoke weed and all of that. But it is what it is. Uncle Dayo, please give me just 1 minute. Let me read some comment. Make a note to pile up. Auntie Grace, thank you very much for going to see Auntie Yinkus. Those pictures of fire, Auntie Grace. Hey, all our if I'm just the meet, only me never meet anybody. Una owe me. Anyway, Auntie Grace said, she's entitled to have a life without a man. Don't make her having a man a criteria to move on. Okay, Auntie Grace, what I'm saying is, and this goes out to other women out there too, if your marriage ended or your relationship ended and you are finding yourself in a situation whereby it looks like people are misinterpreting your actions and intention as if you don't move on, please, when you have a man, even if you like, even the crazy picture they take now where they will had high demand face, just do something just for people to know that, okay, you ain't doing this. But if people cannot see, and every now and then you are still having issue with your ex, it will look as if you didn't move on. So that's just what I mean, Auntie Grace. But thank you, man. Mom Shim said during the Real Housewife season, she said that she's dating a much older white man that is giving her the baby girl lifestyle and that she isn't ready for marriage. Again, like I said, show us and everybody's mouth will be quiet. Usase, she is the irritating one. My brother, Commando Studio, it's been a while. How you doing, boss? Commando Studio said, Sophia insisted that the house and car should be bought in her daughter's name and not in Davido's name. She insisted she can't live in a house bought in Davido's name with daughter. Now, that is another thing. Let me screenshot it. I will share this in the backstage. Hopefully, the real fam, we can have a conversation around this, because for me, I really don't see anything wrong in buying a property in your daughter's name. If I want to buy property, you can't be my ex and I'll buy property in your name. So I think she has a point, but at the same time, if I own property, I can give my property to my daughter without changing the name. But she has a point also. If she says she don't want to live in a house that carries Davido's name, because of course, wow, this thing is messy, God. I was going to say the joint custody wasn't to take Imade away from her care. It was to get access to Imade for Adeleke family street. People know to remember when the video that said, yeah, I remember. Sister Gloria said, I knew that the moment that video of the video telling Chioma to send Lati $4,000 and went ahead to say Chioma is in total control of his finances, I knew she was going to do something to try. Is that true? Tosi and Beefless, can you help me find this? Are you, Sister Gloria, are you for real? Women get jealous about things like that too. Sister Janet, women get jealous when they see another, even not even ex-self, even as friends. If they say their friend is dating a man that just give their friend card, baby, go and shop, buy whatever you want. I think women get jealous about that. So anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, they could, but I think Sophia has enough of her own money.
No problem. Yeah,
$4,000 is not going to be an issue.
No problem. I'll be back. So let me just read more of this. Baby's Wind, shout out to you, my lovely sister. How have you been? It's been a while. Oh. Maybe you say, don't mind her. I don't know what her problem is. Okay. Let me see some of that comment I haven't read. All right. Baby's Wind said, I don't like Amanda, but she releases her daughter all the time to see her daddy and his family. Why can't she do the same? Let's be realistic here. She's bitter because she was not the wife. That's what it's looking at. It's looking like that anyway. Biflex said, the custody isn't even the issue here. It has been settled by a competent court of law. Her claim now is the bone of contention. Which bone of contention? Biflex, you see, there is something I've learned about we Africans and Nigerians. Once we support one person, we will support the person dying. Biflex, I not going to even follow you drag. And now for WhatsApp, me and you go do our own. Because I don't know where you carry me go now. Baby Win said, if she doesn't want to have a man in her life, she should leave David alone. Marriage is not by force. Abikilo Dego, exactly. That's what we're saying. My sister Ada, how are you, ma? It's been a while. Ada says some women prefer to be attachments or unofficial second wives rather than move on and find love and happiness elsewhere. Whoa, make I clap for you. Exactly. Especially when they are involved with wealthy men or a very famous person. Gloria said, Hallie has her own room in America where Davido and Chioma lives. Okay. Sister Yvette, my auntie Yvette said, I agree with you, B. Imade should have access to these matters in her father's house. Exactly. My brother, King's Wonder, what's up, bro? King Wonder said, if we are being candid, all Auntie Janet said about the father house should also be used on the mother too. Different men friends coming and going, both men and women using substance too. And it's true. You know, I never considered this angle in all of this argument.
But the thing is that he knows he can't prove that. If he could have proved that, he would have said that in the court of law. He can't prove that.
We'll come back to that. Commando Studio say, whatever concerns Sophia might be highlighting. Okay, whatever concerns Sophia might be highlighting, same concern is applicable to Sophia too. Sophia is single. She is dating. Davido too can claim he doesn't want his child around random men too. Apparently, that's a good point. Baby's been said, before David got married, was Imade not going to his house? Sophia lies cannot work. Let her keep her daughter. When she is of age, she will come back home. Absolutely. And then Sister Dad said, Sophia is always making claims of having a rich boyfriend, but no evidence. Remember, she claimed to have a boat, but it was later proven to be false. Nigerians with too much. All right.
No, she actually did say who owned the boat. So that was, she said it herself. It wasn't found out to be false. She was asked, and she said, and she mentioned the name of the owner of said boat.
Okay. Mama 5. What is Mama 5 saying here, real quick? Mama 5 said, the truth remains that their daughter Imade will forever tie both of them together, and anywhere there is drama concerning Davido, Sophia will be dragged. Simple. And that's like the gospel truth, honestly. Then replying to King Wonder, Mama 5 say, we know Davido smokes and everybody around him does that. Share one video of Sophia with multiple men are smoking. Mama 5, I know you are Team Sophia. Anyway, Uncle Dio, what are your takes, sir? Real quick. What are your takes, Uncle Dio? Because this might
Thank you very much.
Don't start now. Yeah.
Thank you. You know, when we are talking about Sophia and Davido, it's always emotional sometimes because our sister gets so much into it emotionally, and they will use the emotion to model up the facts. But I can't blame them. It's the way the things are and the way matter really goes. But however, the fact remains that if other baby mamas can release their children to visit Davido anytime. See, Davido is a busy man, and then it cannot, because of any child or any daughter, stop his business or stop whatever it does just because he wants to be with any child. However, he's still a father of many children, and those children, anytime he's around, he tries to make a time for them, and then they have what they call like something like a family vacation, that all the children, both of Davido's and all his siblings, they all come together like one single family, and they go on these vacations sponsored by their father, by their grandfather. I mean, so if Imade is missing in most of these things, there will be no time for her to bond with her siblings, and then there will be no time for her to have a space, being the first daughter of this particular relationship. she remained number one of Davido's children, and she's supposed to take her place there. But the mother is depriving her of these privileges. It's a matter of time. It will backfire on the girl. That's number one. Number two, if all other baby mamas are releasing their children under any circumstances, I see no reason why she too cannot release Imadi. But because of the same reason that all of us know, she's bitter and she's angry for the fact that she is not the one being married. No matter how we play this, no matter how we flip the coin, it still fall back on the same flat side. So what I say is that if she's the one that is in the house, we will not have all these issues. Even though Davido is having 10,000 men coming to the house and going back, she will not have this issue. But because she's not the one in the house, she's bitter. And second is that I've met Davido's entourage one-on-one, and I know how they move. When they're going somewhere, they go in their gang. And those gangs also, they hang around at clubs and parties and all. But I don't believe it can be doing the same in his own house where his own children are staying. So for them to be using that as an excuse that, oh, he smokes, he does this, he does that. Ever since he got married, he has been training his children in his own normal with his wife. And there's never been any video or picture of him smoking or drinking around his children. So let them produce the video or picture, because someone was asking that they should produce Sophia's smoking and drinking around the daughter. Let them to produce video or picture of that video smoking or drinking around his children in his house. Please, let us be sincere. You cannot, because we want to kill a goat, we'll be naming all kinds of bad names. It's not like that. Let us be factual. The fact remains that we all know why Sophia is moving this way. And I pray that she finds peace, because everything that she does may end up affecting the poor girl. And I don't want Imadi to grow up and after realizing everything that the father did to have her custody, to have her support, only for her to realize that it was the mother that really stopped everything. She may end up hating the mother. Absolutely. We know how these children move. So please, let us be sincere. And people that are saying that she's doing the right thing, she's doing the right thing. See, it is a different thing for a girl child who does not have a father in her life. Maybe the father is nowhere to be found, or maybe the father has died. And mostly, if you see the kind of agony and the kind of narration, and the kind of lifestyle those girls child goes through without the father in their life, it is very, very harrowing. Nobody wants that. Now, compared to somebody that has the father on ground, that wants to be in her life, but the mother doing everything possible not to allow the father to be in her life. By the time this girl grows up and hears it, or maybe find out by herself, she's going to hate that mother with a passion. Because no matter what's happening between the mother and the father, it's supposed not to affect the girl's life and the father. And remember, it's a girl child. A girl child always gravitates towards the father. She needs her father. That's why I'm afraid for her. She better realize it on time and allow this matter to die. Yes, you may have beef with your ex. You may have beef with your ex-boyfriend, which is Davido. Continue beef, but never let it cross over to your daughter. Separating her from her father is the worst mistake that any woman can ever make. That's my take. Thank you, sir.
What I would say to that is that, look, if it means that she has to wait until she's 18 to be able to go to her dad's house freely, her mother could stand proud and say, I protected my child as much as possible from potential ills or dangers. I don't see Imade hating her mum. And if it does so happen that she hates her mum, well, I'm sure Sophia will have to deal with that. But I think, considering the circumstances, in this particular case, I think Sophia has done what a mother should do. What's happening here is that Davido did not go about this properly. He didn't go about this properly, and he thought he could strong arm her with the courts, but that didn't work in his favor. And because it didn't work in his favor, he stopped negotiating altogether. His pride was hurt. And he stopped negotiating altogether, and that's where he has failed. So let's not put all the blame on Sophia here. There's nothing wrong if the child, if he really values that, okay, I want the child in my life, you will sit down and have a conversation, two adults. Let's do this for the kid. Let's figure something out. Let's talk about it. But no, he's not doing that. So I have no pity. Both of them, if we're talking about we're going to start assigning blame here, both of them are culpable. It's not just one parent. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sister Janet. Thank you, Uncle Dio. The lesson I can just take out of this for those who might watch this content later is this. What Sophia is doing right now is what I called the American outcome. That's my own, I coined that myself by myself to describe what I've been observing here in America. I call it American outcome, meaning when you behave like Americans, you are going to get the results of Americans. For my sisters and brothers out there listening now, please, if you ever found yourself in a situation where you are raising your daughter or your son, and the father is willing to be part of their lives when those children are still young, I know there are so many crazy dads out there, so many nonsensical fathers out there. But please, if the father has what it takes to be present in the child's life, remove your own pain and anger, your resentment, remove it. At the end of the day, I pray this will not be your portion, but the American outcome that I've seen is those mothers just usually regret at the end of it. In the long run, the child will resent them. The child may not resent them publicly or behaving erratically around them, but the child will be distancing herself from her mom, especially if it's a girl. If it's a girl. For Sophia, I pray God help her. She's not going to be like this forever. How old is she now? Add 12 more years or 10 years to Sophia's age. She's going to be around 50. Imade will be long gone then. Everything she's doing now, she might think the girl doesn't notice, but these children, they notice everything. I'll give you an example. My daughter's 18th birthday, I have my plan how I was going to mark that birthday. I was like, man, I'm going to rent a hall. We're going to decorate it. She's going to wear Cinderella clothes. She's going to look amazing. I'm going to invite friends, just close friends, and then we will celebrate her because it's 18. As I was planning, me and my wife were thinking, we were budgeting how much we're going to spend and everything. Did you know, 2 months to her birthday, my daughter came and told me, Dad, I have a plan for my 18th birthday. I'm like, okay, let me hear about the plan. You know, we're already planning something for you. Say, no, Dad, I want to celebrate my birthday in a different way. You know, I'm a big girl now. So like play. One day I asked her, how do you plan to celebrate, to mark this birthday? The first plan she threw at me, I rejected it. She wanted to rent an Airbnb and bring her friends. They're going to be in the Airbnb, blasting music. I said, hell no, ain't going to happen. Not on my watch. You are 17 going 18. You want to carry other small girls like you. Definitely boys will be there. You people will be in Airbnb of maybe 3, 4, 5 rooms. I said, no, ain't going to happen. Then
I'm with you on that as well. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. After a while, she came back again and said, okay, Dad, I changed my plan. I really want to host my friend. I have some activity planned out. And then she shared with me, they want to go eat crab. Red Lobster. We have a place we call Lobster. Very good. They have good crab there. Red Lobster. Thank you. She want to eat crab. And then when she leave, they want to go bowling. After she listed like 3 places they are going there. She gave me all the address and everything. Where she did. She told me she don't want me to spend any money, that she's going to spend her own money. You know, I told you she's working and she's saving. Now, what she said that really make me to share this with you right now is that as much as I was fighting that we should be part of the celebration, everything, that okay, we can go to the Rebel Star together, we'll then go to the bowling, your friends can come, everything, you know. My daughter say, Dad, you and Mom have been marking my birthday for 17 years. This time around, I want to do it my own way. I was shocked. It be like, say, I know here and well. I'm like, what are you saying? He said, yes, Dad. I've given you guys 17 years. You always plan my birthday. You always buy what I wear, where I will go. No, I want to do it my way this time. Now, what makes it really crazy is the fact that she has her own money. She told me she already budgeted $1,200 to mark her birthday. I'm going to buy clothes. I'm going to buy, I think Abby or somebody, that Abby or Sissy.
She's a rich babe.
I don't know, maybe.
I like that.
You know, so I don't know, maybe I show you guys the hair she make. One color hair. Either Abby or
Yeah,
Sissy.
you showed me.
Abby, thank you. You know, she bought those hair. She did everything all by herself. Her nails, her clothes, everything all by herself. She told me she's using her 1 month salary on it. So it's not like maybe she wanted my money, but the reason I'm sharing this is this. If whatever you are doing, these children, they are keeping scores. As soon as they get to that point where they can call the shot by themselves, it will be too late. You go explain, Taya. The way this Imade and Sophia issue is going right now, Davido is a big boy. By the time Imade is in the university or something, which child you think don't want to be flying jet? Which child don't want to be rolling around with their dad? Well, your dad is a nice guy.
She'll be old enough then.
Don't worry. The point is this: for those who really want to learn, the more your baby daddy is not a useless guy, jobless, useless, drunkard or something. If your baby daddy is somebody who is serious, a responsible man to some extent, having another family, raising other kids and all of that, and your child can see, please start working on how to let that girl have access to her dad. I've told you this before. What men are doing these days is to tell stories. They will wait until you can no longer control the children, and then they will now tell them one story. They will tell the story. You will be shocked. The story they heard from their dad, they will hear it from their auntie, from their dad's side. They will hear it from almost everybody. The story will now look real. That is where you, the mother, you really now have big problem, because the child is now believing the same story that 4, 5, 6 people are telling. In the case of Imade right now, remember, the grandfather is also available. The internet is there. So please, let us remove Davido and Sophia. Any sister or brother that you are currently going through this situation, if you ask me at the Real Farm, I will tell you, please find a place in your heart to think about the child first. You don't want to go through all of this stress of raising a baby, and then when you are now getting older, that you now need the child or the boy or girl to be around you, they are now looking for excuses not to be around you. Please, that's my take. And I think there's no much comment. We can move on now, unless Abby want to add anything to this. If not,
yes, I do.
I take this comment real quick, Abby. Baby's Win said, when it is time for Imade, she will pack her thing and go to her grandfather's house. Let's wait and see. Yeah, something like that. Thank you, my sister. Sister Kudirat, I'm going to say, you are only saying this because Bido has money. A woman who had DV experience will never allow access to the father. As you said, crazy fathers to use child against mother. Abuse is a lifetime trauma. I 100% agree, Sister Kudira. But here is the thing. I know I'm not expecting people to agree with me on this one. No. I don't support DV. But who actually experienced the DV? You, the mom. You can use DV as an excuse to say this father will never see his child. But if that father is a good man doing well financially and raising another family, by the time the baby grow up, you will tell the DV story from now to tomorrow. That child will not listen because it is not the child's experience. It is your own experience that you had. Your daddy slapped me. Your daddy. The day the daddy will see the child and start talking calmly, like he's a reverend father, the child too will start doubting. And all it takes, like I share right now, all it takes is for the dad and a couple of people that the baby will have access to in future. All it takes is for them to say the same story repeatedly. And now the child is confused. That's my point. And by the way, Sister Kudirat, I saw the comment you left on the post in our community. Thank you very much. I actually watched the video. I replied. I don't know if you see it. I went to watch the video and we are going to discuss it. Yeah, I'm resuming work tomorrow. We might possibly discuss it tomorrow, or maybe I will allow Refam to also listen to that interview. It's an interview between Etim and his wife, Toyosi. They interview one lady and her husband, something Wusu or something. Very interesting interview, but there is a lot to learn there. And it's one of those positive content I say people should send to us so we can begin to show more positive relationship and marriage.
It's positive.
Yeah, it's a positive content.
Oh, thank God. I was going to say, what have they done again?
No, they didn't do anything. It's a positive content, but there are a lot of less. It's just about 40 minutes or 44 minutes, but it is loaded with a lot of lessons. So I will share the link in the backstage, let everybody watch, and then we can analyze it. All right, Abby, your take real quick.
I just want to say that I don't know what happened. I don't know what Sophia did, but regardless of what she did, she's innocent, and it is Davido's fault. That's what I wanted to say.
Abby, let me call you the way something person. Abby, now do you know what?
That was extremely short and sweet.
Yeah,
Abby, you cannot be so wrong than now. You cannot be so far from now. Actually, she did not even do anything. Honestly, she did not even do anything. She only said. Wait, hold on. Now. She only said something. And then maybe the blogger or maybe the people that kind of posted it did not get it right. Now they are not experiencing, and maybe she's saying that Davido is like a deadbeat father in the life of her daughter. So people are now commenting. So not as if she did something or whatsoever, but she did make a statement that said that people should stop tagging her along with Davido, and that the gang of Davido should stop like maybe tagging her to every time with her ex. So that was what she said, which to me is normal. She can come out and say that only for her to be freed. But when she now went further to be like explain that she has been the only one responsible for the upkeep of her daughter, that's where people now start talking. So whatever all you team Sophia, you are just as Uncle Beno said, no matter what happens, you don't even want to believe that it is so. So I give that to you, Abby. Continue. Yes. God bless you.
My girl is right. The end. Thank you very much, Uncle Daya, for the summary. Either way, Sophia is right, Davido is wrong. Moving on. We can go on. Thank you, Uncle Ben.
You see?
For letting me contribute.
Nice one, Abby. Do you know what? I have to say something because a lot of people there's this idea out there that a lot of women who have babies for rich guys take money. They do it in order to have money, to take money from these rich guys. They will say, "Oh yeah, you've got a baby for this footballer or for this this sports person or what musician in order to get the bag." And she's out here saying, "Look, I'm not one of those women that did that. So why would you say that she's saying something wrong? Because if she said, "Oh yeah, I'm making money, I'm getting money from Davido, he's giving me money, he's doing this, that, or the other," you will be the same people that will call her a gold digger. Now she's saying that she's not getting any money. You're still saying why she's saying she's not getting any money. Come on now, which one is it? Women just can't win.
Okay, let me
no matter
just.
what we do.
Why are we talking about win or loss now? It's not a competition. It's life.
It is a competition where
it's not a competition. It's life.
Dogging on one party. A lot of people are dogging on Sophia while elevating Davido. Whereas Davido has his own faults. So yeah, she is losing in the court of public opinion. She is losing for some reason.
Okay.
I don't see why.
Jennifer said to forgive it is divine. May didn't engage. Sophia needs to ignore. Imade looks sad intently, but I'm just assuming. Okay.
Well, Sophia and May are two different people, and Sophia can handle her business however she wants to.
Okay, and King's Wonder is replying to Sister Kudra and said, "We both know it's the estranged wives or ex that we told the kids from their father. Let's speak facts here." Voila, controversy, yeah. Usase at UB, I don't agree with this American outcome theory. This is a human nature issue. Bitter baby mama syndrome is universal. The American outcome is usually the fastest one. That's why I say American outcome. But I get what you're saying. Fire said, "Man, women are there because they left them." I really don't get that, my brother. All right. Okay. Now let's take a poll and wrap this up. See, when Abby say accuse the video now, Mom of 5 don't say clock it.
Period.
The video fans said, may God deliver.
Okay, but you know what's very funny? You know what's very funny is that anyone, when you know this, I'm a Davido fan as well. He's my favorite.
You are not Davido fan, no. You
yes,
are not
I
Davido fan, no. You only love Davido music.
You are
You
never
love
a
Davido
Davido fan.
musical.
I am
You
a
are
Davido
never a Davido fan. You are not.
He's
You are
my
not.
favorite Nigerian
You are just saying this for cloud. You are not a Davido fan. We are both on this platform, Abby. You've always gone at Davido. Come on.
Although one thing I have known is that when it comes to this Sophia matter, we are often divided generally.
Uncle Ben, let me tell you, do you know that Davido is coming to London August? I bought his VIP tickets. I'm
hey, congratulations!
I'm a fan.
You
I'm
just
fan.
want to enjoy the music.
No, I'm actually a fan.
Okay. Okay, let's hear what Sophia actually said. Take a listen.
I've never seen a fan base force a man that she doesn't want down a woman's neck so much like you guys. You're so irritating. Like, don't tell me what to do. Even you telling me don't reply, don't tell me what to do. All of you are irritating me. Plus it's fan base, plus the keep quiet fan base, plus don't say anything fan base. Fuck all of you. You're all pissing me off. I haven't been or seen or even spoken to this man in 5 years. Let it go. Nobody wants him, you know, apart from his offspring, maybe. But he's not needed or wanted here. Like, respect it and move on. Even the so-called social media beef that you guys keep having between each other is so irritating. I don't engage. That's why I don't answer you guys. When you guys are like, oh, look at this person said this about you. I don't give a fuck about them. Or you that is taking them serious or giving them the time of day. It's because you guys keep going back and forth with these illiterate rats that they think that this thing is something to want. We don't want your situation. We don't want you over here. Move on. Go back to where women don't grow. Here, women grow here. Leave me alone. Like, it's so irritating.
What is she doing on TikTok anyway?
Imagine you guys doing all this nonsense online and the guy is so happy with his child and the child is so happy with her father and the mother is so happy with her lover.
Where is the lover?
When are you going to move on? When will you grow? When will you have sense?
Uncle Ben, don't start. Uncle Ben, let's not fight.
And don't ever tell me not to talk again.
Why would she
if you tell me don't say anything, I say everything. Don't piss me off. The thing is, there's even nothing to say. Everyone has moved on with their lives. Everyone is happy. So why are you guys so fucking irritated? Like, move on from this fake fighting fan base. Nobody gives a fuck. Well, people are making money. People are here fighting over people that don't want each other. Isn't that madness?
The gaslighting is really gaslighting, oh.
Oh, Uncle Ben, please.
Sophia.
You Davido fans that gaslight her all the time, like she doesn't know
What is she doing on TikTok live?
Engaging with her fans.
Which fan? Out of the blue, I can tell you now, if you go to this live now, she manufactured this situation out of the blues.
No, Uncle Ben, you're a content creator. You know that there were rats in her chat. You know that.
Is she not supposed to ignore and keep moving, keep on moving?
She doesn't want to ignore. She doesn't want to ignore. Are we going to beat her? She doesn't want to ignore.
Okay. I know I'll follow you drag. Today na Sunday.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's celebrate Chucky so I can go back.
Today na Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna celebrate my brother Chucky for about 5 minutes, and then we will do Ask UB and Rope Fam. If you have any relationship question you've always wanted to ask, drop it in the chat. Like I said, over here we have a lot of matured, grown, intelligent, professional members. Yeah. So if you ask us the question just about relationship, don't worry. Maybe something you've been wondering or is happening currently, you are just trying to figure it out. Just ask us. For one thing, you should know, I believe in marriage. For me, I believe in marriage. I believe in relationship. I believe there is someone created for every individual. And I believe no one is perfect. And I believe in solution rather than dissolution. So that's my own philosophy about relationship. So any question, please drop it. Me, panelists, those in the chat, we will address it. Today might be your lucky day, okay?
Now, what if they want it to be anonymous? What do they do?
Then they can send it to us on Instagram. Where is that Instagram handle again? It be like say we don't delete them. Hey.
For UBRF?
Yeah, they can send it to UBRF. They can send it to Uncle Beno 25.
I think it's better. Yeah, Uncle Beno 25.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, let me show you. In case you want your question to be anonymous, I will read it in the show. You can listen to how they break it down for you. This is my Instagram. This is a personal Instagram, Uncle Beno 25. So send them here if it is private. But if it is something that you know we can just address it here, you can drop it there. So that is me on IG. If you send it here, it's even faster for me to check because Tosi is on this page too. So if I don't see it, they can always beep me and say, hey, you have a message. But now that we have this segment, I will always check it. So, but if you want to drop it on the chat during live show, drop it on the chat during live show. It's just for us to rub minds together. Abby, what do you think about this segment?
Absolutely, I love it. And I love that there's also the chance for people to send their messages anonymously, because not everybody is bold enough to speak publicly.
Yeah,
as we know. So it's nice to have that option to be anonymous.
Absolutely. All right. Before we wrap it up on the video, let's cast our vote on the only poll I have here so far. The poll is simple. Do you agree with Sophia that the video is a deadbeat dad? Just because
No, one, not two, one.
We don't start.
That's somebody that loves that video. Uncle Ben, that's somebody that supports that video. Can you imagine? You just pull it right now. In your dreams.
Yeah.
Cast your vote. Let us wrap this up. Do you agree with Sophia that the video is a deadbeat dad?
111.
Mama 5 will say, I know, and I have never even finished. I don't see him.
The video is
it's one's all the way.
What has the video done to you people? Just
No,
because he
on a very
married.
serious note, let me be
Once.
fair. Let me be fair. Let me say 3.
3.
I think
you and your out of the box numbers,
no,
Abby.
I think that under the normal
There
I
are
don't
3
think
options. How will be 4?
no, let me tell
Abby,
you what it is. He's not a deadbeat. Let's be
Abby
very
is
serious.
something else.
No,
Abby,
let's
leave
be
my.
serious. Davido is actually not a deadbeat. I know I'm Team Sophia, but he wants to show up if he can and when he can. It's just that their circumstance is toxic and just ridiculous. But Davido is not, I wouldn't say he's deadbeat. At the moment, he's just absent because they can't agree. Let's be
Yeah,
honest. There's a
yeah,
funny sound, isn't there?
yeah.
I
All
think he's on
right,
fire.
everybody.
Do you understand,
Oh,
Uncle
yeah,
Ben? Yeah,
yeah.
he wants to be. I don't think Davido loves his children. He loves to be present. So I wouldn't call him deadbeat. I'm joking, guys. I'm just Team Sophia, so I have to big up my girl. But it's just that their situation is messy. So he's not currently not present in the life of of that child. So that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right. So Mama 5 said 1, Abby 1, Sister Janet said 1. I'm not surprised. Sister Gloria said 22222. Uncle Dayo 222. Auntie Ungozi, happy Sunday, ma. How are you doing?
Good
Auntie
evening, my
Gozi 22222. Sister Gloria, why you vote twice now? This not top.
Because Abby voted twice. So somebody to vote twice.
Tosin said 22222. Tosin, this your 2 come long. Mom Shim said 2. You see, 30 BG in the building.
Team Sophia, what you doing? Why are you guys sleeping? Now you should wake up.
Team Sophia no say we are saying the truth.
Truth is the truth, so no matter how much you paint it, truth will always come out on top, Abby.
No, he do better. You know what I would say? There's no way he can't negotiate access if he really wants to, but he just wants it on his terms. 2 lawyers, they don't even need to speak to each other. He has enough money to pay the legal fees of lawyers who will sit down, one lawyer representing Sophia, the other lawyer representing him, and the lawyers thrash it out. They could easily do this 1-2, but he doesn't
Because
want to do that.
there is bad blood. It's bad blood between them.
he doesn't
All right.
want to do it.
Perhaps it's love. Perhaps it's love.
Which kind of love?
You know how some exes they behave like this because they love
I
each
want to agree with that, Uncle Ben. It may be love. Oh. Yeah, it may be love.
If I interpret that now, Team Sophia will come for me again. I don't
Okay,
agree with
let's go
that.
to the next topic. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't agree with that because
It's
there's
fine.
a reason. There's a reason Davido is running away from Sophia's house, and I don't let us go there at all.
Yeah, but toxic love, all those love that's don't know.
Yeah. All right. So that is the outcome, and then on Gheghe, our vote on Gheghe's wedding is this is the poll I have for that. Do you support forced marriage due to pregnancy? Because according to the lady, Gheghe shared her video. The lady says she was at the wedding, and that the wedding happened maybe 2 weeks or something ago. That is not that yesterday that I was telling you that it actually happened. And the lady said what happened was that the girl papa gets more money and influence. Gheghe impregnated the girl, and then the father was like, if you don't marry her, I will show you Shege. And I said, growing up in Ondo State, I'm so sure of that was some part of Ondo State where you impregnate a girl, they will force you to marry that girl. Edo self that they do for some part, and then in Delta they do that too. So that's when Sister Jane and I, we already discussed it. You can go back and watch, but we just want to get your take on if you support forced marriage due to pregnancy. Do you support forced marriage due to pregnancy? Drop 1 for yes, 2 for no, and 3 for it depends. For me, I'm against forced marriage. I know it might lead to baby mama situation, which is terrible, but knowing what I know now and how toxic a marriage can turn out if there is no true
It's
love
not
there.
terrible.
Hmm? It's not necessarily terrible, is it? Okay.
It's not necessarily terrible, is it? Okay. It's not necessarily terrible, is it?
But
baby
go and
mama
ask
situation.
Abby, do you know many of those sisters you see that tell their story on social media now? I've been in
No,
this
no, I
marriage.
don't. No,
I've been
okay.
in this
This is my
marriage
point.
for
My point is not that is the greatest thing ever, but it's the fact that some women have been able to do it properly, and it was better, especially women that have left like toxic, abusive relationships. There's some circumstances that turn women to single mothers anyway. There's
Did
absolutely
you
nothing.
get the context of what we are saying here?
Yes, I know, but I
A
want to
girl,
correct you.
we are talking of when
Yeah, but you
girl and
said
a
it's
boy.
terrible. I just wanted to clear that up. That being a single mother is not always terrible. That's all.
No. It's not single mother that I'm saying. What I said is terrible is the forced marriage, not the single mother. Do you understand my point?
Yeah, okay. I
It's
think
because
that
you were,
means you missed it. That's you maybe made a mistake, Uncle Ben. That's what you said.
yeah.
Moving
Okay,
on.
what I'm saying is there are situations where I witness it very well, and a lot of people know. Uncle Dayo, you know what I'm saying, right? Because
Yeah.
maybe because it's not too common these days, people may not know. In some part of Nigeria, as a man, you sleep with one girl, you give her belly. If the papa get mouth and he get influence, you go marry that girl. They go tell you, say, they don't want single mother situation in their house. They don't even call it single mother. They call it worse. They will say they don't want a bastard in their house. Where is Uncle Dayo? Make it not be like, say, maybe I'm making this thing
Yes,
up.
now they'll say they want.
Uncle Dayo.
Amen.
I say, am I making it up? Is it happening or is not happening?
On which one? Being forced to marry somebody that you don't want to marry?
I said in Nigeria before, now it's
Yeah.
not too common, but before, a lot of father or parent, they will force somebody to marry their daughter because they impregnate the girl.
Of course. It's like a custom then. It's like a custom in Nigeria before.
The excuse is not because of single mother. They don't even look at single mother. The excuse is worse. They will say they don't want a bastard in their house. So that's why they will force the person to marry. So that's what I'm saying, Abby. And
No, I
usually
know what
when
you're
that
talking
happens,
about, Uncle Ben. I understand you.
so
I already
when
said
that
no.
happened that they were forced to marry, the ratio of those that works, you can only have maybe in every 100, maybe
It's
about
not even
20
just
will
about
work
what
out, but
the
80 will
reason
not.
that you people are, it's not even just that, Uncle Ben. The reason you're asking people to get married may end up being traumatized from putting two people that are not meant to be together.
Exactly.
Way. And that's the reason you people say they should get married. So that's to me is even worse than whether it works or it doesn't work for the actual adults. So,
yeah.
Uncle Beno.
So yes,
one thing that we just have to consider also is that during those periods when they are forcing them to marry, most of the time, because I witnessed one in my own village at that time. What happened was that this young man had been like disturbing this young girl, and then it was the first person in the girl's life. Then whatever it is, the lady just got married. I mean, the lady just got pregnant for the guy along the way. Now, what happened was that everybody was when the family of the girl asked the girl who was responsible, she told them it is this guy, and they've never seen them together because they've been keeping it under the wraps. So when they now called the guy denied that no, nothing like that. But the girl insisted he was the one. So eventually, some of our elderly uncles are men in the community. They called the guy. They were like, "Why are you doing like this? This girl has been pointing at you that you are the only person that she knew, blah blah blah, and that you are responsible for her pregnancy, blah blah blah." And the guy, after much persuasion, the guy was not like, it's true. I just did it once. Oh, you did it once, okay? And so the guy was like, because he did it once, how could she have gotten pregnant? Before you know it, they gave him a dirty slap from the back. So you did it once. I don't know that it could result into pregnancy. Next thing, they married them, and now, ironically, the marriage turned out to be a good one. They're still together. But it's not always like that in the case, because sometimes it will be the fear of being discovered that you are a young boy, you went and impregnated somebody else, blah, blah. So that's what many of them, they deny. But if the people come around and say, no, you must marry, and they marry them, maybe they can still make it out. But it's not always the case. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's quickly.
It depends.
Let's quickly celebrate my man. Yeah, Sister Jenna, what are you saying?
I said it depends because these could be people that actually are in love with one another and actually do want to marry, but then the pregnancy kind of like speds things up, and they said, you know what, we were gonna marry anyway, so might as well just do it. So in that way, it's kind of forced, but then not forced. It's just the timeline has been brought forward. That's all.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, join us as we celebrate my brother Chucky.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
It's Recap Central. I be in the building, giving us the juice and the gist. Bring the gen vibes on the rock. Recall Central. I be in the jam. I be in the jam. I be in the jam.
All right. Ma do Tinubu dance.
I didn't even know you had a dance.
Tinubu dance.
I didn't know you had a dance. I didn't know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're wondering what's going on right now, this is the celebration of my brother, our own real fam, paddy, brother, uncle. Oh God, I don't even know how to hail this man. We call him Chucky. So sometimes when you come here and you see him chatting under the name CBS, that is Chucky right there. Chucky is a jolly good fellow, a fantastic brother. We just can't let today go without celebrating my brother. Right now, all real fam, please let us drop our birthday wishes for Chucky. One thing about Chucky for me, in fact, let me allow Abby to chime in first before I dive in more. Abby. Why are you laughing already?
Coconut hair troublemaker. Agbaya Pro Max.
You are not serious.
On his birthday?
Yes.
Don't mind.
Yes.
Don't mind Abby.
Please, we're not here when we're celebrating my birthday. If you see his own speech.
Really? Oh, okay. So he deserves it then.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, for anyone that knows, that's always here, you know that Chucky and I, our relationship is built on one thing, which is giving each other absolutely no peace. We're constantly going at each other.
That's Ghost Pro Max.
Once there's any opportunity, I'm going to tease him and he's going to do the same. But whatever, I mean, obviously it's just a joke. He's one of my favorite people. Nobody should go and be jealous. Everybody's my favorite person, but he's one of my favorite people for obvious.
No, I'm jealous, so Abby.
It's a privilege to celebrate him. He brings so much laughter, so much wisdom and character to our platform. His humor is infectious. His laugh is amazing. His heart is generous. So thank you very much, Mr. Chucky, for being a part of Real Fam. We pray that as you step into this new year of your life, that the Lord will continue to order your steps and establish the work of your hands. We pray that your children will continue to grow from strength to strength. They will make you proud. We pray that your marriage will continue to be solid. We pray that God gives you divine health, renewed strength, wisdom for every decision, and peace that surpasses all understanding in the name of Jesus. May everything that you have sown begin to yield an abundant harvest in the name of Jesus. May doors that no man can shut be opened before you in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Actually, I have to give that honor to Abby to actually tell us about Chucky, because Chucky is an amazing brother, honestly. Ever since Chucky showed up on Real Fam, Chucky has always been here. Like play now. Chucky has been here like over a year plus, right?
Yes.
And the
Yes,
thing
so
about Chucky, for me personally, what I love the most about Chucky is the ability to absorb joke. There are some men these days that once they found themselves in a community with a lot of women, they will just keep quiet. They won't participate in anything, you know. Don't blame them. Some men really don't know how to relate with women. You know, why some of us we don't care. All of us nagbas goes because of the spirit of brotherhood, sisterhood, and friendship. So Chucky, from the very day Chucky showed up here, Chucky started with Simbi. Chucky will go after Simbi. As soon as we start show like this, they will first have like 10-15 minute segment of their own that they will be going up and down. And then the very day Abby came here for the first time like this, Chucky went after Abby again. I so much love the energy. I love the playfulness. In fact, in the backstage, if you don't see Chucky go after Abby or Abby go after Chucky, just know, say, you need to call and check on both of them. If they go 2-3 days, you know, see they break like, just call and check. Because they can't even drop comment and the other one will overlook. Irony. It will be draggy. So, Sister Jenna, if you're wondering why Abby say Agbaya, it's because Chucky will frustrate Abby and then Abby will come back. It's just so fun.
Yeah, that's all. It was the banter. That's banter. That's all good. It's all good.
So it's just so fun to watch. And then I think so far so good. Maybe I'm the one who has been privileged to talk to him one-on-one on FaceTime. Chucky is a big boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Chucky is a big boy.
Hey, Pound Stanley.
Yeah. He's a big boy. And my spirit kind of love him because he's just like someone like me. Sometimes you don't need to beat your own drum. Just be yourself, enjoy life. So Chucky, I really love your brother. And I know when we spoke, when we chatted this morning, he's somewhere right now that he may not be able to join us, but there is no way today can go by without us recognizing our core VIP members. You know how we roll now. So
Absolutely.
I just want to put that out there. Uncle Dio, over to you for Chucky.
Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Uncle Beno. Thank you, every lover of Real Farm. Actually, when Chucky came into Real Farm, you know, the very first thing that tripped everybody was his cool, sexy voice. You know, when he talks, like, hey,
you will let Misty. Misty will come here now.
And I remember when I first of all added, now what really brought about all their shenanigans was just that, you know, when he was talking and it's like until now, I think it was a bit that I asked, are you single or married? I said that, oh, he's married. Oh, just like, oh no.
I remember
that day was hell for me. Misty typed in the chat, damn you, Uncle Beno. Why did you ask that question?
So since that time, I love him so much because he's a fun-loving fellow. We've spoken on and off the chat, and then he has always brought it 100%. Anytime he has to contribute, he brought it from a different angle, and he knows his onions. Well-rounded guy, intelligent, brilliant, and his contribution has been so perfect. And when it comes to humor, he's one of the people that keeps the platform alive with his jokes, with his humor. And sometimes I would like to just be watching him and Abby going back and forth with themselves. If not that Chucky is married, wallahi, Chucky will have been the best candidate for Abby, honestly, because the real match, everything. The match, honestly. But be that as it may, he remains a good brother. a good colleague, a good friend on Real Farm, and we really wish him well. This year shall be the best year you have ever celebrated.
Amen.
I've spoken with you already and I've prayed with you, but I'm still saying it on the platform. You are going to have the best year this new year in Jesus' name. All your heart expectations have been manifested. You shall enjoy peace that passeth every understanding. God shall bless you beyond your expectation in the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ. This new year shall be multiple blessings, minus sorrow, in the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ. You shall not have any reason to regret any single moment of this new year of your life in Jesus' name. God bless you. God increases you more. By this time next year, shall come up with many, many more testimonies in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. So shall it be. Happy birthday, Chucky. We love you real good. God bless you, bro.
My brother Chucky. The reason I left this comment highlighted is because Peanut is trying to remind us of Chucky trouble. You remember when Chucky changed his name to Brown Sugar when we were covering your Edoche brother Yinka Tessin?
Yeah, remember.
I ain't right, Brown Sugar. Chucky came back the next thing. Chucky changed his name to Brown Sugar. Man, that was amazing. Sister Janet, any words for Chucky?
Okay. Well, I'm relatively new here, but I think the only introduction I have to Chucky, now that I know he's the CBS 26 guy, is that I kept on calling him Madam. I thought he was a girl. I kept on calling him Madam, and he said, "Oh no, I'm not a madam. I'm a sir." Okay. And he insisted I had to apologize to him on the stage, and I refused to do that. But he took it all in good stride, and he seems like a nice fellow. And so I'm just going to wish him many more years on this planet, more continued success in whatever he does, and more banter. I'd like to see more of the banter between Abby and CBS.
Oh my God!
Somebody that is not getting invited to my wedding.
If you see these two,
not bad.
Anybody who was married, they must come and pay dowry to Chucky. Honestly, they'll come and pay dowry.
Chucky will be the one to determine the direction everything is going. Shout out to you, my lovely sister.
I'm telling you, sir.
Dupsy Hot, more fresh. By the way, when is your birthday, guys? In case you don't know, Dupsy Hot is actually one of the oldest member of Real Farm. I think maybe within 1 or 2 months when we started Real Farm, or something, that's when Dupsy has been here. That's one of my sweet sister. She don't dare here since. Dupsy, please, we need to know your birthday, my sister.
His Dupsy and his Janet's birthdays. I don't have those. And Mom Shim.
Please let them. Can you please just send it to our studio number so I can give it to Abby so Abby can add it among the list. We need to celebrate our own. Like we already said there.
Please.
Right.
Please just drop it. Because I can only talk about birthdays that I know about,
Yeah, I know.
I have to be aware.
So please, everybody, if you want to be celebrated, send your birthday date and everything to this number. I will forward it to Abby. So Abby is very good at reminding us whose birthday is coming up. Tomorrow we'll be celebrating Sister UD, our own Peanut. Man, I don't find trouble tire here. Sister Peanut, follow me all the way.
Sis Janet, your camera is on.
Your camera is on, Sister Janet.
I put you on stage.
Okay, so Chucky, we love you, my brother. I think Auntie Grace don't sleep or something. I say Auntie Ngozi also say happy birthday. Everybody loves you, Chucky. We just want you to know that we appreciate what you brought to the platform. We appreciate all the fun, all the joke. Me in particular, I appreciate the fact that you are such a mature man. I love how you play with all the sisters in the Real Fam. I love how you can relate, and one of the favorite part of you that I love is the laughter. Man, if you know me, I like to laugh. Oh, I like to laugh a lot. Maybe you know it because my papa called me Ayomide, my joy come. That's my Yoruba name. I love to laugh. And if you're on the phone with Chucky, anytime either we're talking sport or we're sharing, Chucky and I, we talk a lot about our daughters because Chucky daughter and my daughter, they're almost same age. So we share a lot and we will crack up, we will laugh about it. But what really attract me mostly to Chucky is the ability to relate with women. Honestly, like I've said there several times, as soon as you see a lady for the potential, as soon as you see a lady and you understand that this is a very intelligent person, a matured person, and she deserves all the respect and everything, you are all equal, you will be able to relate with women. People usually struggle with relating with women are the people maybe somewhere in their heart they believe women they are below me and above. I don't know where people are getting it, but a lot of people who have that maturity, you can relate with any women, anytime, any day. In as much you respect her intellectual capacity, you respect her talent, you respect her profession, and you respect the fact that she might even know more than you. So when I noticed that about Chucky, Abby, I told you now, from the moment he was cracking joke with Abby, I'm like, Abby, I love this spirit. I love this man. The way both of you are playing, it shows me that this is the kind of guy I want to hang around. So Chucky, really, very.
And when we talk, like he's much older than me. Actually, Uncle Chucky, that's literally. But Uncle doesn't take himself too seriously. You've got to love that,
Yeah.
So you wouldn't even know. That's why even that time, Uncle Ben, all of us were confused when we found out he was married. You wouldn't know he's married with like children.
Yeah.
His daughter is. I remember her. She's like older children, not toddlers. So. Yeah.
I was shocked when we discovered that I was married. Though it was on a show, and I just asked, "Sir, are you married?" Because Chucky has this sexy voice that at the time, Jesus. I know they like to talk when Chucky they talk because we are opposite direction, night and day. Chucky get this, fluent. You can tell that this guy na Polish, na from Yankee. And when I talk, you can just know, this guy na from
not Yankee, is Jand.
Is Jand they call you people?
Jand is UK, Yankees American.
Okay.
Yeah, Jand is UK, yeah.
Oh, Jand. Okay. No worry. But Yankee passed Jand anyway.
Whatever, nobody is fighting.
Absolutely not. Don't
Nobody's
even start
fighting.
Yankee passed Jand.
It's not. Absolutely. Based on what criteria?
We are more popular than you guys. Everybody want to come to where we are. There is a lot of hustle here.
Who wants to go to America?
Nobody is stabbing anybody up and down. In fact, let's go.
Nobody up and down.
People.
All right. Let's dance to Chucky, and then we will wrap it up with our segment Ask UB and Rufam. If you have any relationship question, please drop it. Let us end with that. All right. Let me go to this couple's place. Almost.
Okay.
All right.
Uncle Ben, I have to go. I'll see everybody later. I also want you to come celebrate my favorite Agbaya.
Thank you, Abby. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for celebrating Yeah, thank you everybody for celebrating Sister Ayiku's mom yesterday. Abby, thank you very much for co-hosting. It was fun. I just want to let you know that we appreciate you all. All right, let's do Ask UB a Real Fam.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wrap this up with Ask UB a Real Fam. You can drop any relationship question you have. Let's quickly address it, okay? Let's quickly address it together. Hopefully it can help. Don't be a stranger. What are you dealing with in your relationship right now? What is it about men you want to know? What's going on in your relationship that you feel like you don't understand, especially if it has to do with men? We can address it briefly. It's not an expert opinion, but you know, like they say, 2 heads is better than 1. Now drop that in the comment. So while we're waiting, I'm also trying to go check some of the situationship I found on Dr. Shola's page, and I dropped them in the chat. Where is it now? Okay. There's just so many questions. I don't know why. Okay, it's loading now. Anybody, you have a question, drop them. Let us handle it. Okay, I see that, Sister Janet. Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anything about men you want to know? So, who is back? I think it's Uncle Dayo. Okay, Uncle Dayo is back. If you have any question about men, drop it. Let us address it. Thank you, Sister Janet, for this one. Let me quickly highlight it. So, Sister Janet asks, what do you do if one party is sports crazy and the other isn't, and you end up missing your favorite shows because of footy? Sister Janet, what is footy?
That's football.
Oh, yeah. You're speaking the British slang right now. All right, so
football, yeah.
Yeah, so anybody want to help with this one? What do you do if one party is sport crazy and the other isn't, and you end up missing your favorite shows because of footy? Uncle Dayo, you want to address it? I should give it time. Yes, sir.
Yes, let me try to say something about this. I think when I newly married, I had the same issue with my wife. She's always missing her show because I want to watch another program. And then to solve it, what I did was that I got a dual view decoder for my home. So, and then she's either on the sitting room TV, and I be on my bedroom TV watching whatever I want to watch, while she's watching whatever she wants to watch. So you can solve it by simply getting a dual view or getting 2 different TVs in the house so that both of you can be on whichever program you want to be. Because you cannot deny somebody that wants to watch a program that he or she loves simply because you want to watch what you want to watch. So these are not issues that are supposed to be a problem in the home. You just take wisdom. Just spend a little bit of more money, get it, and then let everybody be free to watch whatever they want to watch whatever they want to watch at the right time without any issue. Thank you.
All right. That's a good suggestion. Dual views, if you want to do dual views, but although for me, I feel like dual view is confusing. I can't imagine I'm watching one side of the screen without my eyes going to your other side of the screen. But that's if you live in a place like Nigeria and you're having this problem, that is one of the ways to solve the problem. Now, as for me, my recommendation would be this. First of all, I think there is a problem here, and the problem is the lack of shared interest. I know this is a very good question, Sister Janet. Men especially need to listen to this one. I know we are sport crazy as men. Frankly speaking, we are sport crazy. For those of us from Nigeria, we like football, the one Americans call soccer. And if you are a fan, it doesn't go away. You still want to watch soccer at any time, any day. And for those in America, for instance, they love American football, they love basketball. America has a lot of sport that people really love. But the bottom line is, if your partner doesn't share the same interest, what do? You see, you feel me? In my own, I like football, soccer. My wife is really not a fan of soccer like that. But over the years, my wife have accepted that anytime football is on and I really want to watch, she can either join me to watch it or she just leave me alone for that moment, because she know that's some of the areas where I derive pleasure. However, we also figure a way to make it fun for my wife. For instance, my wife always choose the opposite team. I'm a Chelsea fan. Anytime we play Arsenal or Man U or Liverpool, automatically my wife will just claim they are her team. She will just be rooting for them, and it's kind of fun. Now, on the flip side, my wife loves movies. She loves Nigerian movies. She loves American movies, Netflix, and all of that. And me, I love movies, but I watch the latest movie. But over the years, I've come to love enjoying watching movie with her too. So please, brothers and sisters, as if you are in a relationship and this is what having, as a man, you have to put your woman into consideration. You can either get a TV, make sure you have a TV in the bathroom, in the bedroom, and you have one in the living room at worst. So anytime she want to watch something, you also want to watch something different, especially when it comes to sport. She can have somewhere to watch her shows. But I won't really say that will bring the solution. The thing is, when two people have common interest, it make you bond. It becomes fun. So you as a man, always ensure that you figure a way that your wife can be interested in the football you like to watch, or spend enough time with her. If you are spending a lot of time with her, you watch a movie with her, or you do whatever interest she has, you also develop that interest. At the point she will leave you to your own, she will know that, oh, this is one of the things you enjoy. So she will allow you time to also enjoy it. Okay. I hope that helps. Sister Janet, you want to add any recommendation? Okay, let me take this from.
Oh, I'm not qualified to actually give the solutions because I'm a divorcee. So yeah,
No. This is not about couple alone. No, even girlfriend, boyfriend. It happens all the time. This thing about soccer, football, shit. It's not about couple. It happens all the time. Girlfriend.
Yeah, absolutely, it does. That does.
There are a lot of young men right now. There are a lot of young men right now that they still don't know that spending time, when women talking about quality time, spending time with them watching movies is one of the ways you spend quality time with them.
Absolutely, yeah, and that was what I was actually going to suggest. That okay, fine. I mean, yeah, let them have the telly, Maybe if you have two tellies that Uncle Dio just said, have a separate telly that you can watch stuff, but at least find stuff to do together that you actually both do enjoy. I think having common programs that you actually both like when you do watch telly is the best thing. And then if you
Right.
have different interests, then you give each other space to enjoy your different interests. That's what I think.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good one. Auntie Ngozi said, if the husband is crazy about football, my recommendation would be for the man to develop interest and see if they can watch together. That builds the bond. Thank you, Auntie Ngozi. You see, Abby say football is not that bad to watch anyway, but they can have two TVs. Is football all day long? Yeah, it's not all day long.
Abby, you've not met people who are crazy about football. They will watch the main match, they will watch the highlights of the match, then they will watch sports end of the day. What's that program that the end of the day sports? You must know in the UK. It's called something about end of the day. The sports of the day, they watch that whole program. It's like the entire day is just footy. Some people are that crazy about it.
No, that has become an addiction. The person needs to work around it because of course you have another person in the house that you are together. You have to work around it. The best thing is for them to have shared interests, and the man should always bear in mind that I have a woman in this house that also needed my attention. Because this situation might sound like, oh, is it not just sport? It will go all the way deeper than that. Imagine somebody who works from Monday to Friday. You work from Monday to Friday, regular 9 to 5. When you come back, you're tired. You do one or two things, you go to bed, you sleep. Then Saturday, Sunday, you were off. You were on sport throughout Saturday. Come on. Sunday again? No. So, guys, if you are that attached to any kind of game or activity that takes the whole day from you at the expense of your partner, please, that has become an addiction. You have to work around it. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
it can be, and as someone just pointed out, Dixie, she's pointed out that yes, it might not only actually just be football; it could be addiction to some other kind of programming as well. Be it the news, it could be just watching crime dramas throughout the day, just watching murder after murder after murder, and binge watching certain programs that your partner's not really a part of could also be a bit of trouble there. I think the
it's
key
not
here
okay.
is having a middle ground and being considerate of the other person and finding something that both of you enjoy together.
Yeah. The line is this. Anything you do that takes you away from your partner for 3-4 hours and you are in the same house, even 3-4 hours is too long. Okay, soccer, football, maybe 2 hours. But anything that takes you away from your partner for 3-4 hours, listen to this very, very well. If you are on a schedule whereby you and your partner, you play together, you do everything together, almost every day you are together, and then maybe once in a while you have something else you are doing, you spend 3-4 hours, it's understandable. Your partner won't even worry. But if it is something like sport, like Janet asked, and it takes 4-5 hours of your time and another person is in that house with you, it can become avoidance. Over time, it can become a way of you to avoid speaking or talking to that person. And sometimes the house will become boring. So please don't do it. Don't do it. For the people who are attracted to news, I think, yeah, but how many hours do you have to watch news? What is the entire world crashing? I get it. Even me, when I was younger, I don't have time to watch, but ever since where I think for the past 15 years now, ever since where I don't get my own responsibility full grant, I did listen to news morning and night now, but it shouldn't be as crazy as you being on the news all day long. Just know that if you want a good marriage, a good relationship, communication is key, activity is key. You have to be doing something with your partner. They have to feel your presence. You have to do something together. The further apart you are from your partner is not okay. That's when they begin to miss you. That's when you are present at home, but you still feel as if you are not at home. So as a man, don't do that. Oh, Sister Jenny, thank you very much for that question. That's a very, very good question. God bless you.
Welcome.
Kids wanna say LOL, UB, what of women and the obsession for soap opera all day? So it goes both way. All right, we will address this. Uncle Dio, I think Uncle Dio say something now. Hello, Uncle Dio.
Add something also. Yes, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you now, sir.
Now, sorry, I just wanted to add to what you said. See, couples have to develop bond together by trying to, like, sacrifice some of your time to watch even something that may not necessarily interest you, but because your partner is interested in it, you have to learn to, like, sacrifice some of the time. However, I think what can work going forward mostly is if both of you are not getting that interest together at once. Now, I want to ask Sister Gina something. The issue, the program you are trying to watch, is it on something like your Netflix or maybe on your local TV? Because if something like on your Netflix, you can watch it on your phone, you can watch it on your tablet.
Oh, it's not about me. I posed this as a general question. It just came out of nowhere. Yeah, it's not me.
Okay. Because if that's the case, if something that is on the net, maybe like Netflix, like your YouTube, whatever, one of you can decide to go for the one on the phone and while the other go for the one on the TV. But if something on your local channel, you may need to kind of find a way around it, because most of these local channels, they have their online views, so you can be able to connect one of your system to it, maybe your phone or your tablet or maybe your computer in the house, so that it will not disturb. Because no matter what it is, there are some times that this thing may clash. Maybe the time that you want to watch your club play is when your partner want to watch a very series, a very good series that she's been going to watch. So we cannot rule that out. And then I can bet you nobody will be happy missing what he or she wants to watch simply because somebody else is not aligning with it. And then, Uncle Ben, I cannot lie to you. Someone that works from Monday till Friday, some of us men and women, our only time to unwind is the weekend, and we only unwind watching movies or watching whatever we love to watch. So you can't take that away from us, because we know that Monday again we are out to work. Come back on Friday night, sleep off, woke up in the morning on Saturday after doing whatever you need to do. You just want to sit down and enjoy some free time watching movies or maybe watching a program that you love to watch. So it happens to both partners. So in case you find yourself in such a situation, find a way around it by making sure that both of you get what you want without necessarily disturbing each other, or both of you try to bond and sacrifice some of your quality time with your partner so that both of you can grow and bond together. That's my fanatic. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Uncle Dio. Uncle Dio, you did not address this one, no. King Wada say, UB, what of women and the obsession for soap opera all day? So it goes both ways.
Okay, now there are some. See, Uncle Beno.
Yeah,
women love drama. No doubt about that. So being attached to soap opera sometimes it has always been a challenge. It's a soap opera to some women is like football to some guys. They can't do without it. They want to watch it, and then look at the irony. So most of them are bringing out new episode every day, so they need to watch it on the right time because they just about it the whole day, and they're looking forward to the next episode the next day. So simple, Uncle Beno. It's either you to learn to be interested in what your wife is watching. It's either you two as a man, you learn to be interested in whatever your partner is watching in soap opera. You two learn to like follow it up. Now it will surely amaze you that if you give yourself that time to follow it up, you two will start enjoying it to some time. Because I could remember as a young boy, As a young man, I was watching The Rich Also Cry, so many episodes that I could not even remember again. In those days that they are doing on Nigerian TV and also, and before you know it, it becomes like, you know, a regular routine for you until you now snap out of it as an adult, or maybe you just suddenly realize that you need to watch something better. But up to today, operas are still going on. Many new ones are coming in. Many interesting ones are coming in because women are glued to this kind of TV. So for a man that want to enjoy your relationship, you must learn to be interested in whatever your woman is watching, because it's from there that they pick one or two things that they used to apply into their own life also. And also for a woman, you must learn to be interested in whatever your partner is doing, so that you both of you will have common interest. Then this thing creates bonding. It allows you to bond. For instance, now something funny happened. In my own case, I have a situation whereby sometimes my wife's not a football fan, but me, I'm not a fanatic too, but I like football. I like watching it once in a while like that. Why she likes to watch her dramas, watch her movies and all. I love movies. So we always find time to watch movies together. And then when I need to watch football, when she's not in the mood, I move to the next room. I go and watch my football. She will stay in the room and then she'll be watching whatever she wants to watch, because we cannot disturb it. The thing may not be happening all the time, because like I said earlier on, soap operas are very interesting for women. So women love drama and men, they like something else. So you just have to find a common ground, or at least try to tolerate one another and try to enjoy what one another is enjoying also. You can bond through that. Through that. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Uncle Dio. I believe this segment is going to help a lot of people. If you're already enjoying this segment, drop a 1 in the chat. Ask you be and Rufa. Relationship dilemmas. If you're already enjoying it, drop a 1 in the chat. Okay, for me to address this, King Wonder, it's very simple. As a man, if you are not interested in what your wife is interested in, then you are not paying attention to that woman. I don't like doing how about men, how about women on some of this issue. We are having too many problems in relationship nowadays that if we don't share, those of us that we have been in relationship over and over again, this has nothing to do with married man, married woman, single. No. Majority of us, we have had a lot of experience with relationship things, and we know where some things are found, lacking. So if we are discussing it, hopefully it will help some people. Please, as a man, the one Uncle Daya is calling, the one you call soap opera, is it not season film? Season film is, I think, what those one they show on series, maybe
exactly. Series, different series, soap opera, murder, all these crime dramas, things like that. And I mentioned that as well, that when we were discussing it, we were talking about it's not just footy. Someone said it could be news, and I also said it could be like series. People wanting to binge watch an entire season of, I don't know, Pretty Little Liars. That's also addictive, And
so King Wonder, it's not like that. You must be able to share common interest with your wife. And I'm saying it as a married man, as somebody who have seen the magic that does. Please don't argue it, don't push it. Any man, if you hear this, if your wife love watching movie, in fact, thank God. You know why I say thank God? It means you know the time you can be around her. And that, like Uncle Dio say, like some people say, there are some movie they are watching at times that they don't even want you around because they are so engrossed in it. It's fun. Like me, like I said, sometimes my wife will lock me out when she's watching some interesting shows or something. You know why she does that? The best way I watch movies is when I get involved in what's going on. So I like to chat. I like to talk when I see something in the character. That's how it's fun for me. So if I'm watching with my wife now, we are discussing all the way till the movie finish. So sometimes when she finds some season shows that she really like, And she's so engrossed in it. She not just want make I come. But guess what I do? As soon as it's that kind of show, yeah. As soon as that kind of show, I use the opportunity to do something else. Like, it's just a matter of time. This thing is not hard at all. For instance, my wife knows that I love to watch season shows or season series or anything if I watch it from beginning. So sometimes if a show is like 12 episodes and she already watched like 4 episodes of the show, she know I won't bother myself, because now I lost about 4 episodes already. I don't even know what I'm watching. I will start asking you questions. Who is this person? Where does it say? So sometimes when she knew she had already watched like 4 episodes, she would just say, hey, this one I've seen like 3-4 episodes there. So I just know, okay, do your thing. Let me go upstairs. Make her go do live show. Or ma go sit down in my office, do something else, But please, as a man, be interested in what your wife is interested in. Anytime you hear women complaining, my husband don't spend time with me, we don't even do things together, it's simple, minor things like this. That's what they are complaining about. I think I share here.
And don't cheat. Another thing I want to say is don't cheat on your show. So if you guys decide that you're going to be watching a show together and it's got 12 episodes and you started watching episode 1, 2, 3,
that
4,
one,
and then he goes out and then you start to go and watch episode 5 without your partner, that is cheating. You don't do that.
Janet,
100% correct.
Your gender is the worst. Your gender is the worst when it comes to that.
Uncle Ben, I have a living scenario now that is happening in my house right now. Okay, me and my wife, we normally watch series together. Every time we watch series. So if I'm not around or if she's not around, we wait for each other. Do you know that there is this new series came out on Netflix called Agent Kim Reactivated?
Oh,
now,
we watched the season 10 yesterday, the episode 10 yesterday.
Now, Uncle Ben, look at what my wife did. We watched both 1 and 2 together, and before I know it, my wife went behind my back. Now she has watched episode 10, and I'm still on episode 2. Now,
your missus is naughty. She done wrong.
Just imagine that, Uncle Ben.
She did wrong.
I feel so bad that you know that I've not been able to go back to watch the episode 3 up till now, more than a week now, because I'm still angry that he left me behind.
No, she did wrong.
It's not right. It's not good now. Women, please, not to change.
Yes.
Women are guilty of doing that, Uncle Dayo. They can't just resist it. I don't know. They can't. Well, me, I do my own back. Once my mother do me like that, me too, I will sit down, I will sit on Netflix, I'll go to Google, I'll be asking latest interesting action show. But when I found one, I will manage watch first episode. It's so interesting. I go watch like 3 episodes. I will now begin to have the story. Didn't go the pepper her. So, ladies and gentlemen, please spend time with your spouse. Do activities together. These are what, when you see all those people with relationship, even if they are not married, but they've been together 2 years, 3 years, and you can tell that these people gel, is because they have shared activity. They do things together. So please do. Always make sure you are present at home. Have a policy of dropping your phones, please. Even if it is 2 hours or 1 hour, if you are very busy, even if it is 1 hour a day, maybe you and your wife, you only get to see in the evening, drop your phone, just concentrate on that woman. Just concentrate on her. Marriage is sweet, relationship is sweet if we prioritize each other. So, we might say women are always complaining, but to be frank, they are not just complaining. Imagine a lady that was having a blast. 10 right now, as we speak, some single sisters, we have like 10, 15 men in their DM toasting them like mad. And then you happen to be the lucky one. Okay, maybe you go on a couple of dates and then she agreed to be your girlfriend. And now 6 months after you don't chop, or maybe 1 year, you don't have time to spend with her again. Now, from girlfriend, boyfriend, now some of this madness don't they start, not even in marriage. But if you can figure how to be comfortable doing things with your woman and be genuinely interested in what you're doing together, then you begin to see the color of love. You begin to see how fun your woman can be. It all starts with it. I've heard couples who will say, hey, me and my husband, we don't even have anything we want to talk about. There's nothing to discuss. And I will be like, are you kidding me? You are couples. You have nothing to talk about. Are you kidding me? How would you have something to talk about? I don't understand. Even your hair, as a woman, if you are supposed to part your hair to the right, you decide to part it to the left. That is a topic of discussion. If you are a good husband, I'm telling you seriously.
Some people run out of things to say because
there is always
they've
something.
Grown apart.
Sister Janet, well, in my experience, there is always multiple things to talk about with your woman. It's not only when there is quarrel or seriously, there is just so many things. Honestly,
I do agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I'm just saying why some couples do drift apart, because they no longer share their experiences. Like you said, you need to find things to do together. So when they stop doing things together, they start growing apart because there's less and less commonality. They don't have the same experiences or similar experiences during the day, or maybe they've had the same talked about the same story over and over again. They know the jokes. They can complete each other's sentences. Sometimes see finishes is a problem as well. I've heard it all before. You know.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you, my sister. This is a good one. Please, everybody, don't say there's nothing to talk. There is a lot to talk about. Let me help you out, okay? Like I said, I'm not a relationship expert, but from my own experience with the same woman for 23 years, I have a lot I can share with you. In case you don't know where to start engaging your wife to talk. Usually men, we are the one who make this communication chit-chatting difficult at home. You know me, I don't pander. I'm telling you the way it is. Most time, the men are the one who is not making the communication flow. You know, some might say, I talked up, but my wife is not responding. Check. Maybe you pissed her off. You've done something that's making her not to respond. But for those who are struggling with, we don't have nothing to discuss about, start with your day. Make it a habit. You want to tell your wife what happened today. Even when you don't leave home, there are things to talk about. I don't know if you get me, Sister Janet. It's a
I absolutely get you. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, talk about your day. Exactly. But you have a problem if someone's done something in the day they're not supposed to be doing. Like when the men are doing their nonsense and they're trying to cheat, they can't tell you about their day if they're talking to some random woman they're not supposed to be talking to. You know, that kind of talking about your day works when both parties are completely honest with one another, they're faithful to one another, and they can tell each other anything, and there is no judgment.
Exactly.
You have to be with a non-judgmental person for that to work.
Yeah. So please, if anytime you and your man or woman are going to talk, is when there is serious matter, you are killing that relationship. If anytime you are going to talk is when you have to make decision, we are buying this, or when you have to complain, you are killing that relationship as a man. Talking is like fuel for some women. You know what's even worse? I'm married to an introvert, but yeah, she enjoys talking. Sometimes she just enjoys me talking, running my mouth.
Well, because it stops her from having to do the talking.
I'm telling you.
All the talking for her. That's
how crazy it is at times. Sometimes you say, babe, this one you are quiet. Is everything? I'll just be like, you don't be talking. No, you just quiet. And then when we start conversation after a while, but I give it to my own madam. She makes it interesting to talk to her because she will be listening, she will be laughing, she will be dropping, you know, those okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And
it make it fun.
Yeah.
You know,
so engaging.
Please, as a man, don't say there is always things to talk about. When you go out, you come back, there is always something to talk about.
Absolutely.
Please,
If you're
always engage in something with your woman.
Yeah.
Don't know how
And it's not
long.
just about talking,
Appreciate.
it's being able to, what your wife does is called active listening.
Wow.
She's actually listening to you. And
Yeah.
a lot of things happen is that when some people are having conversations, one person, the words are going in one ear and coming out the other ear. The person's just sitting there, not engaging with what you're saying, not agreeing, not disagreeing, not
That's not good.
those things. That's not good either, because you just sat there and you're just like a wall. Just your partner's just talking to a wall.
Yeah.
That's not good, you know.
Be lively, okay? Be lively, be okay.
Yeah.
Life is hard. Now we the man hard.
My advice.
Hello, Uncle Dayo.
Yeah. My advice is simple, Uncle Ben. Yeah, my advice is simple. For couples, I like what Sister Janet said. You know, the moment you stop discussing, the moment you stop engaging each other in discussions, the moment you start drifting apart. So always make it a point of duty. As a man, both of you must be conscious of the fact that the more you relate together, the more you bond, because communication brings about bonding.
Yeah.
Even when you get back home and there's nothing to talk about, ask her about her day. Ask her about whatever it is that she's doing, or something that she's kind of interested in, or just pick a topic. Just pick a normal general topic and then start talking. Babe, what do you think about this? I saw this on the news, or I heard this, and then before you know it, you'll be talking about it. So never allow a dull moment in your home. Never allow a dull, because if you are happy with your partner, see, you know, when we are saying that marry your best friend, when you're with your best friend, you can never stop gisting. You always have something to gist about. Have you seen this movie? Have you watched this? Have you heard about it? You always have something to gist about. So keep that lively nature. Keep it on at all costs.
Yeah.
So before you know it, you'll be laughing together, you'll be joking together, and then there will be no dull moment between you as a couple. Please, it's really important. Couples should be mindful of
if you
this.
really like each other, if you actually really like each other, it will flow naturally. And this is why I go against some people's ideas that, oh, you have to, when people say, oh, you got to have someone that submits to you, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. I'm thinking that person you don't see that person as your friend. Because it's only someone that you actually see as someone that's your equal, that you can actually really chat with, and you can be free and open with that person, other than being on eggshells around that person, trying not to say something that would offend them, in quotes.
Exactly.
You know, and that's really that could be a scary position to be. So friendship, having the basis of friendship in a relationship, I believe is really, really, it's very, very important.
Yeah, and yes, thank you, Staginet. You done? Hello, Staginet.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. And I also noticed this thing about still this communication and chatting and playing with your wife. I noticed that there are some brothers that they don't engage their women in intelligent conversation. Please listen. If you don't engage your woman in intelligent conversation, you are not respecting her intellectual quotient. You are not respecting her intellectual capacity to engage in serious conversation. And it's not okay. You know, when I say intellectual conversation, I'm saying it is not only when it is joke or drama or something on serious that you want to be talking to your wife about. Talk about economy, government policy, something interesting. Listen to her, break it down. Talk about business. Talk about things that is going to make her think before she say anything. It's engaging. Those are the moments that even after you've gone to work, or she go to work, she will still think about what you people spoke about yesterday. She will still think, okay, did I really make a good point when we addressed this issue yesterday? It's not just every time, no. Serious conversation, okay? So I hope this helped.
And
We're
then,
gonna come back again and we'll talk about more. Yes, Sister Janet, go ahead.
just one little tip. I mean, sometimes engaging in intelligent conversation can be about those topics about economics and current affairs and things like that, that sort of thing. But sometimes you can engage in intelligent conversations by discussing topics that both of you don't even know much about. You can start
Exactly.
talking about oh, okay, astrology. I'm not into astrology. Or why is it that okay, it's been raining this climate change? It's been raining so much these
Mhm.
past few days. I wonder what that is about. Did you notice that it was really, really hot today? What's responsible for that? Or something about a car. I've always wondered about these cars. Should we change our cars? Why would you
Yeah.
want to go for this particular car? The most random things that open make you guys look into something that's possibly something neither of you know about is
Yeah.
also a good way to start an intellectual conversation.
Conversation.
Be
Good.
open to each other's curiosity about certain things, and
Exactly.
that's it. Yeah, yeah.
Brothers, please don't let your marriage die. Don't let your relationship die. Don't turn your sweet relationship to situationship. Women are very interesting human being. They are fun. In fact, I don't see my life without women in it. And you learn a lot from them. If you are home with a lady or your wife, maybe you guys have been in marriage for 5, 10 years. It looks like maybe it's boring. No, don't let it be boring. Do something. For instance, try this. In fact, let's do this assignment. Any brother that get to watch this, let me know if you practice this at home. Try stay around one day when your wife is doing her makeup. Just ask her, babe, walk me through this makeup thing. How does this thing work? Start picking the makeup. Ask her, what's this one's name? How do they apply it? You will be shocked at how some women enjoying explaining, the dynamic of
That's a
applying.
very good tip. That's a very good tip as well.
I'm
That's
telling
really
you
cool.
honestly.
Yeah, and
I would-
ladies can also ask men about certain things that they do. So, why do you buy this particular beard oil for your beard or something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
interesting. Like I said, look at your wife. Just look at her, look at your wife. There is always something to discuss. I'm telling you. Once you figure this secret out, you and your wife will be fighting less. You will start seeing some sparkles again in your relationship. Women are always doing something in the house. In fact, even if she sit down not doing something, it's the basis for conversation again. Babe, the way you're sitting right there, just fold your leg on that couch watching the TV. This thing make you look so beautiful and kind of younger. What's going on? Any secret? At first, she will just look at you like, if it is
Like
something you are not
what?
doing frequently before, she will look at you like, is
What
this
does he
guy
want?
okay?
What do you want?
Yeah. But I'm telling you, this is how you spark up conversation at home. You look at her, babe, how did you learn to fold your leg like that? I've been trying to do that thing for, like, how? You see what I'm saying? Sometimes,
Yeah.
even if you don't have anything to talk about, just go and disturb her where she is. I don't know how some men cannot figure this shit out. Just disturb her.
I mean, Uncle Beno, you actually like women. That's the thing. You like women, as in like you do. A lot of men don't like women enough to see them as people that they could discover something new about, and it's a problem. And that comes from a lot of the times. A lot of men don't grow up with women as friends, as platonic friends. A lot of the time, men don't see women as platonic. That you can have a platonic friendship with them and just be and just chat. But from the way you talk and how you've conducted yourself, you've always had women around. You've had engagements with women. You actually like women, and it's different. It shows. It's different in how your outlook to
It's because women are
life and
fun as
relationship.
usual now. Sister
Of course they're
Janet,
fun. They're fun.
women are fun all the time. Along, women are fun. Well, hopefully, maybe while we are running this, a lot of brothers will also catch some tips and they will apply it at home.
I hope
Thank
they
you,
do.
Sister Janet, for doing this with me.
Thank you.
It's so much fun.
It's been a
Thank you,
pleasure.
Uncle Dio. I hope Abby will be free also where we are having this segment. Hopefully, people can ask questions and then we can treat it together. Thank you, Sister Janet. Love you so much. God bless you.
Love you too.
All
Yeah,
right.
bye.
My Doopsy hot in the building. My Okweke mo fresh. I will find Bioruko on you. Oh, okay, everybody. Thank you, Auntie Ngozi. Thank you very much. My Abby, even in your busy schedule, Abby, you still find time to come so we can celebrate Chucky. Thank you, Mom Shim. God bless you. Kids, King Wonder. Thank you very much. My Peanut. Please, everybody, join us tomorrow. We are celebrating my sister Peanut. Peanut is also an OG here. So tomorrow we are celebrating Peanut. My Bilbo. Hey, Sister Bilbo, what's up? Happy Sunday. Hey, yeah. I am seeing Sister Bilbo every day and still I miss her. I don't even understand. Sister Bilbo, I see you every day on the show. I'll see you in the backstage and I'm still missing you. What's going on? Now, wow. Auntie Ngozi, thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow by grace of God. Oh, and as we are leaving, please pray for Gheghe. Mona, pray for Gheghe, I beg. Gheghe is about to feel some hot. He's about to occupy the hot seat. So please pray for Gheghe, pray for Gheghe. I think I'll beg you, my people. Uncle Dio, your final take, sir. Uncle Dio.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, I got a call, so I'm here now. What was the question, please? I got a call, so I was
no
not
question.
listening.
I'm just rounding up. I see say the thing cut you off that time. I'm just rounding up.
Okay.
Any final say, sir?
Okay, my final take is that couples should learn to understand each other's interests. That's supposed to be one of the primary things that as couple you need to know. Learn your partner's interest and try to align yourself with that partner's interest. It goes a long way to bond the two of you together. If both of you don't have the same kind of interest, or maybe both of you are not aligned on your interests, it's not really a good thing, because one of you may have to do about 360-degree turning to be able to have a comfortable relationship, and that is not good, because both of you need to learn and need to kind of understand that you came from two different places, and both of you must kind of sacrifice to be able to have a meeting point, because there is no fusion without a friction. There must be friction before there will be fusion. That means before you can get that shape that you want, both of you have to rub off on each other, drop off some things to be able to fuse together to become one. And part of it is what we're talking about. This interest issue is really important. You cannot expect somebody to drop our interest all because you want him or her to embrace your own interest. It's not done like that. You just have to learn to understand that, oh, this person's interest too must be my interest, whatever it is. I know of some people, I know of some couples that they don't have the same interest, but because of their love for each other, they tend to learn about each other's interests, and then they tend to kind of embrace it. And this issue of communication also, I've once have to scold a friend. This was some years ago. I once have to scold a friend that told me that he could not have any intelligent conversation with the wife. And I was like, why? And he was telling me that it's because the wife also, anytime he wants to talk, the wife is always interested in wanting to gossip, and that he doesn't have interest in all these gossips. So they cannot have a reasonable conversation. I said, boy, you are wrong. And I told him, first off, you want your wife to be listening to you, because what we're talking about, he said that you could not find or have any kind of intelligent discussion with his wife. She always wants to gossip, and he is not interested in gossip. And I told him, I said, boy, you need to be interested in that gossip. Women like when you listen to them. Listen to her. That gossip that you want to listen, at least give her a listening here. Contribute, encourage her. It is by you listening to her, by the time she's done, then you two cannot bring up your own topic, and then you cannot start talking. at first she may not want to discuss it, but as time that once she sees that you are always listening to her and then both of you are kind of interacting. Interaction is a two-way thing. Communication is a two-way thing. There must be a feedback. Give her the correct feedback and then she will respond also. So it's a matter of time you begin to gel. So if you're in that kind of a situation, maybe one of your partner is not interested in having interesting conversation with you, don't push them off. Don't shut them down. Try to come to their level. Flow with them at that level. You will realize that in a matter of time, both of you will be flowing on the same level together. So that's just my fanatic. Thank you, Uncle Ben.
Thank you
for having me.
Thank you, Uncle Dayo. God bless you, sir. Ooh, you see, God is doing wonder. Hey, God is working wonder. When I was thinking about this, I'm like, with this work, but then I realized we have a lot of brilliant people here that can actually make this segment work. Thank you, Uncle Dayo. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you all tomorrow. Uncle Dayo, let me greet my sister. Let me tell my sister, I say, I go call her tomorrow. Make she know they watch movie when on two start. The women know they hear word.
I will watch you. When it's not around, I cannot be waiting for you. I have to watch it.
Sister Emma Sheba, I not do like this.
Can you see my wala now? Okay, no wala. God will let me.
Thank you, my sister.
All right.
Good night, Auntie. Good night, Okudayo. Thank you, everybody. I'll
Good
see
night,
you
sir.
all tomorrow.
Good night, bye.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.